Ugh. And that coffee, it really did things to me. I'm still sipping it. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. It's time. Time for us to get to work. I'm gonna Halo theme Mjolnir mix Martin O'Donnell, Michael Salvatore. Let's get it. Hello, welcome back. Good to see you. Hope you guys have been doing well. I'm doing good today. I'm ready for the grind. Ready to hit that Sigma grind set, man. I'm ready for it because honestly, the last few days, like the last 4 to 5 days, I've been way too busy with social events, and I ain't got time for that. Halo modding does not wait for me to be hanging out with people and having a social life. Having a Halo modding hobby and a social life, those are incongruent. They do not work together at all. So, I'm gonna sacrifice my social life now completely. Goodbye, friends. Simply just me, chat, and all the Halo modding tools. That's all I need. And that's all I have. So, with that out of the way, with no more need for me to socialize outside of here on this stream now, we're chilling. Can you guys stop spamming Minecraft runes in the chat? Roswell, you gotta even boo the crowd. Stop spamming the Minecraft runes. You're making my chat look weird. Where's Cam? Ah, yes, I will turn the camera on. I understand the need to see my face, a completely understandable need. Honestly, like, one of, like, the 4 pillars of life. You know, you gotta eat, you gotta sleep, you gotta do some other things. And you gotta see my face. Understandable. Let me take care of it. I don't want to see your bald. Why did I read that? I didn't even have to read that, dude. I didn't even have to read that. That's fine, actually. Dude's bald. I'm not bald. I'm not bald. Proof! Oh my god, I look insane today. Hold on. Hang on. Better. Yeah, I'm not bald. Okay. I would actually argue that my hair looks nice. Looks good. Driving the dinghy back home. W insanity. Yeah, I'm actually going insane. Halo has a carrier. It sure does. On the multiplayer map Longshore in the Halo 3 DLC map pack that released, I believe, alongside Halo 3 ODST, there was in fact a Giga aircraft carrier, and it's pretty sweet. I was working yesterday on giving it a physics model, and then somebody came into chat and was like, "Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice that you're not using Skaboodly's aircraft carrier." And I was like taken aback. I was like, "What do you mean by Skaboodly's aircraft carrier?" And they were like, "Yeah, Skaboodly already like upgraded it." And I was like, "Huh?" And yeah, it's true. He made a completely upgraded aircraft carrier, full physics, everything. I thought it was a skybox. It was. Actually, it wasn't technically part of the skybox. It was an object separate from the skybox, but just like placed in the skybox. It was actually like a totally separate thing that had like concept art and a bunch of other stuff for it. And this is the model, enhanced by Skaboodly. And I don't know if he's still working on it. I don't even want to hope that he's still working on it because that feels selfish. But DavyJonesVFX did in fact say he was working on it. Gateway! Thank you so much for 4 months! Thank you. I appreciate it. He said Halo Reach cut boat would fit your mod, and good job. Well, thank you for the kind words there. And I agree. The Halo Reach boat would go stupid hard. That the cut one that they were going to use for like that big ocean level or whatever they were planning with that. I want that so bad. I don't think that's hidden away in any builds that are known about currently. I don't even, as far as I recall, maybe I'm wrong about this. I mean, we're not supposed to talk about it, but I don't even think that was in the dig site leak that happened way back. I'm pretty sure that that's just like a hit, like something that nobody has. The boat hog, yeah. There was a name for it. I forget what name it was. But as far as I know, nobody has ever found that in any build, not even in the We Don't Talk About It dig site. Like, I don't even think it was in there. So I have no idea. Maybe it's like hidden away in a build and nobody's just like found it. Maybe it's hidden away in the file somewhere. That would make me happy if like in the future somebody's able to find it. But I think I may end up doing a custom model in the future. I don't necessarily want it, like I really want to do it for Ultimate Forge for this map because it would be sick, but also that would add a ton of time. We still have the Halo 3 Condor and the finishing touches on the E3 Scarab, and then we still got to do Skaboodly's Falcata as well. That one thankfully won't be too hard. I'm looking forward to that. Before the grind, look in modding general and cut content. Okay. Before we begin the grind, modding general. I'm looking. My peeper. Oh! Yo, on my birthday, Skaboodly was talking about this. Skaboodly was talking about this when we were celebrating my birthday at my place the other day. It's clean, dude. Skaboodly is cooking so hard. He finished the low poly, the retopology of it. Damn, dude. I wish I had 3D skills on par with Skaboodly. My only hope is that. Why does he have nipples? Anyone else see the nipples? Enhance. Oh, they're not nipples. There's objects there. We're good. We don't have like the 1990s Batman armor nipples here. We're chilling. Speaking of which, why was that a thing? Who was designing Batman's suit for that movie and they like sculpt some nipples into the chest piece? Like, huh? What? That's Peak, though? Yeah, that is Peak. He did an incredible job here. That's an amazing retopology. Holy hell. Some of us like bat nipples, okay? I mean, hey, to each their own. I'm not here to judge. I'm just pointing out some absurdity, okay? More aerodynamic. That's crazy. I don't know, maybe he shoots batarangs out of it or something. The cut scene from the movie where he just, like, hits a button on his little shoulder and batarangs just go... I don't know, dude. I didn't even watch that movie. I've only seen clips of it. Who am I to judge? Probably like the Roman armor. Speaking of which, why the fuck did the Romans put nipples on their armor? Somebody make it make sense. I don't freaking get it, dude. Anyways, enough about armor nipples. They show peak physique. Do they? Because I've never seen a nipple and been like, damn, that's a muscular nipple. Must be strong. Like, what? Huh? That doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it. Aziz's badass. Arguable, I suppose, but... Guess you don't see many muscly nips. I guess not. Yeah, I gotta check cut content. Let's see. What's going on in cut content? Which is the channel on the Discord server, by the way. Discord.gg/rejectedshotgun. Damn, there's a lot of cut content in here lately. What am I supposed to be looking at here? Ooh. What am I looking at? What am I supposed to be looking at? Is it Corbin's stuff? Corbin posted some cool stuff. He said, Halo 4 art style change occurred, and then we got uglier stuff, but the UNSC stuff looks more similar. So this is like pre-art style change Halo 4 stuff. I think this looks pretty good. That feels... This feels pretty UNSC. The Covenant stuff also feels pretty good here. Like, that feels pretty on point for, like, classic Halo art style stuff. Like, if you told me... Oh, yeah, it says finished, but a change to art direction occurred. Finished, but a change to art direction occurred. Dude, okay, so, let me just say, proof of, like... I didn't even read that, but I looked at this. My thought was, oh, this is, like, a pre-art style change, like, UNSC thing, but I was like, oh... maybe the Covenant thing wasn't, but I looked at it and I was like, oh no, that actually looks really good in Classic. And then one day, I mean, we got the Infinite art style change, so like we're chilling, but like, it's too late, dude. I will never get over it. I just won't. I'm a hater on God. I hate the Halo 4 and 5 art styles. They make me sad. Every day I wake up in a cold sweat, covered in piss, because I was so mad in my dreams, just screaming because I can't stop thinking about the art style. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. But it's okay. But it's okay. We got mod tools for every Halo game. That counts. New bug found in water sandbox? Oh boy, inevitably. What did you find? I'm scared. If it's a visual bug on the hard edge of the water, that's something I'm gonna work on. Kingdom supporter. Oh no. Hope I didn't leave any objects hanging around. There's a bug for the water sandbox. Disappear when going in the water. They're there, but weirdly act like it's not the player's POV. Wait, what? Huh? I'm confused. I don't understand. I don't understand your bug report. I'm sorry. It don't make no sense to me. While we try to make sense of it, we're gonna place some vehicles back onto here. We're gonna place a drone. We do need to get aircraft carrier looking good. Though I should probably message Davy Jones, talented Halo fan extraordinaire, and ask him if he is gonna do this, because I'm thinking, as much as I want to work on this right now, if he really is gonna be going like and cooking on making like a fully textured upgraded one, I'm gonna be wasting my time trying to work on it myself, because he's like 10 times more talented than me. It would be a total waste for me to just spend my time here working on this thing. Man, looking at all these aircraft on the carrier, even though it's like I'm still missing textures and stuff, but like, damn! This thing is huge. Apparently early testers have praised early Halo 4 builds for looking very faithful to the classic design. Through their leadership decided to change it after the feedback. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. It's so easy. It's so easy, dude. It's not hard. Why? Who's making these decisions? It's so easy. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just gonna sip my coffee here, staring at this beautiful view of a pelican as the sound of waves from the ocean roar around. It's a beautiful place. In fact, I'm gonna spend 10 minutes walking to the edge of the aircraft carrier because it's so disgustingly large. I too am easy. You should not probably admit that out loud. But hey, I see. I see. But yeah, probably not wise. Ah! Skaboodlydoodle! What the hell, man? Bro! Oh, it's so beautiful, isn't it? Look at that little island down there. Speaking of which, oh my god, how did I start stream and not even say this, dude? This update of Ultimate Forge, minus the aircraft carrier, obviously, because it's not even close to done yet, but minus the aircraft carrier, the update to Ultimate Forge is out. It's out. You can play it right now. You can try out the Island Sandbox if you're interested. All the updates to the Flood Sandbox are in. The Saber's in. What else? There was another vehicle that was the Saber. The Locust is finally in. I meant to add that earlier, but it took a minute. There's spawners for all of the Mega Mantis, Locust, and the Scarabs. They're still a little bugged. They like spawn too many of them. Still gotta figure out why. I just haven't spent the time to like pin that bug down. But everything's in there now. Tags on GitHub updated. Tags are not yet updated on GitHub. All I did was get the maps updated and uploaded. Dude, it took me like 3 days. Admittedly, because I was really busy and I was doing a lot of IRL shit. But I had to build the map, which by the way takes like 2 hours sometimes. No, like well, it's more like an hour. I'll be real. A little over an hour. But anyway, the maps take forever to build, and then I'll like find an issue where like the Island Sandbox, this map wasn't building, it would just crash because the water was too detailed. It was like disgustingly detailed, and then I would just like have to go through, update. fix it every single time. Oh, I forgot something. Oh, I gotta add that back and build it again. Anyway, though, it's out now. The new update is out. You can test it out right now on the Steam Workshop. There's a link in announcements to it on my Discord server, as well as in the mod downloads channel on my Discord server. So if you want to try it out, I would love to see some people build some stuff. Like, as always, I gotta warn you, until the mod is released, I wouldn't recommend building anything insane on the mod, because it's gonna break. I'm just letting you know now. But if you want to try it out, it's really cool. It's really, really cool. Lucifer, 22 months! Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Actual bot. Okay. Well, that's not true. I'm not a bot. Actually, there was this amazing research that came out scientifically in a study done by, I believe, Harvard of all places, and they said I'm in fact a very cool guy. That was their words, not mine. But yeah, you know, that was cool. Real Green Knight. Oh, by the way, later in the stream today, Green wants to show off some of the new weapons and shit that he's been working on Halo 4 Infinite, because even though I'm not working on Halo 4 Infinite, he can't help himself. He's cooking like crazy and doing amazing shit right now, which is awesome. Not a reliable source. Dude, this is what fake news does to people. That's crazy. But yeah, we're going to be looking at the Halo 4 Infinite mod and all the... Because Green, like, I haven't touched the mod in, like, months, but he's been cooking on it. I'm really excited to see the stuff that he does. Him and I have been chatting a little bit about, like, some really cool ideas for the mod. What is that? That's what the coffee did to my toilet earlier. It's what it's... Oh. The Halo 3 rock. When I poo Halo 3 rocks. Alright, we gotta... I think we gotta give this thing some love. I'm gonna message Davy Jones really quickly and ask him if he is gonna be working on... That's kind of rude. I'll just wait on it. I just want to know if I should work on it. Oh, this is the actual video Skaboodly did for the aircraft carrier. Why does his so... What? His looks way better than mine. Hello? That's not fair. I remember this video now. Wait, why does his look so damn good? I need his reach textures. This is clean as hell. Damn. Damn. It's reach. Yeah, well, motherfucker, I know that. Okay. But he made it look especially good. Does he have a stream we can go watch instead? Bro, what the fuck? No. I mean, yes, does he stream? I don't think he streams. He makes videos. He should stream. Yeah, that aircraft carrier looks so good. I think I'm going to have to, at least for the meantime, find out whatever textures he used in Reach, because they look way better than the default textures that I'm using in game right now. This thing... with both peace and with love. Default texture's kind of dookie. They're not great. They're not, alright? I'm not sorry. They're mid. And we can do better. We can do way better. I want to message Davy Jones. Let me see. What did Davy Jones... He sent me something last night, I think, but I was out. I was fucking doing shit. Dude, I was up till 6 a.m. last night. It was crazy. Alright. Organize the carrier. What was originally featured? This is on the Halo 3 map, Longshore. It's in the skybox. It's like placed out into the ocean a decently far distance away. You usually can't see it. I think you see it like this angle. I kind of want to see what it looks like, honestly. I haven't been on Longshore in like a gazillion years. Well, I want to see it really quickly, because I know it looks very different in that lighting. Well, let's load it up real quick. We'll just get a little vibe check on how it looks there. Is it supposed to be this huge? That's actually a good question. I was debating that myself, because obviously in Halo, one of the things that leads to a lot of lore debates and incorrect sizes and things is Bungie scaling things up or down depending on perspective in order to make things look cool and imposing, and that could very well also be the case for the aircraft carriers. Plural, by the way. Damn, they look good. What the fuck? That's so sick. BTD, thanks so much for the 2! Appreciate it. He said video and supporter chat to give you a better look at it. Thank you. I'll check it out in just a sec. Okay, yeah. I see now why it has the detail that it does. Like, obviously, that looks really good. That's so sick. I see now why it looks the way that it does. It's like, obviously you're never gonna see any of the detail in here, but that's clean. That's clean. It looks good in this lighting, like really, really good. Wait, hold up. Is it just me, or is this map actually set in that one real life Halo 3 trailer? You guys know the one I'm talking about? Yes, it is. Is it actually? Because this looks very similar. Any of you old heads from back then, I might know what I'm talking about. Wouldn't surprise me. It just looks like identical. No, I didn't bring my water up into my bedroom. I'm gonna dehydrate, dude. This is how I die. Never noticed that there were mountains on this map. What is this? What are these? Oh, I guess these are like little coastline. It's so funny because if you look, like, obviously these are 2D, flat and whatever. That's fine. But I think it's funny because all of this is just generic rock texture, and Bungie didn't give a fuck because they didn't need to, because the fog is so dense on this map that you will literally never notice. That is good game design right there, dude. Optimize, save time. If the player's never gonna notice, do you need to do it? No. It's a no every single time. Save yourself the trouble. I just stepped on a thumbtack. I'm so sorry. Go get your water. No, I don't want to. Dude, this water is fucking low poly as hell. The waves are thick and chunky. Oh my god, out here it's so stretched. Nah, I mean, that's good for the 360. The 360 probably would have cried if they did too much more than that. No, what am I saying? Last Resort had way more detailed water. I just sent you a pic of my low poly Mark IV armor. Good try, Skaboodly, but I beat you to it. We were just looking at how good your retopology on it was. That's right. You thought you were going to show stuff off? I already showed off how talented you are. You fool! But I'll look at it again. Actually, I don't even need to click your links because I'm pretty sure I still have it up. Oh, I do! I do! Look how good that shit looks! I've fallen for one of the classic blunders. Oh no. Wait, what happened? Everything looks so good. What's wrong with this? What's wrong with this? This is like amazing topology. You have like only necessary triangles. Like, this is good. What could be wrong with this? This looks amazing. Nothing's wrong. I was just quoting Princess Bride. Oh, god damn it, dude. I was worried. I was like, oh no, is he gonna have to like remake this? That's gonna be like fucking weeks of work. I was scared for you, Skaboodly. The fuck? Anyway, we're looking at the aircraft carrier. I realized, by the way, Skaboodly, you didn't even import the old Halo 3 textures when you did your Reach aircraft carrier, and it looked so much better for it. Somebody sent me the link in, what was it, Modding General to your original Reach one. You just use, like, some whatever Halo Reach textures. Like, obviously, you source them well, but it looks so much better than Halo 3's vanilla textures. You cooked. You didn't even bother. You're like, Halo 3 textures kind of ass. Fuck that. And, but now, Davy Jones, yeah, like I said, I highly recommend using included bitmaps instead of the Halo 3 textures. Well, hold on. I'm not going to use all this, though, because, in fact, I sadly can't even bother touching and working on this. I say sadly, but it's for a great reason, because Davy Jones has said that he's going to go ahead and work on this, which is amazing, and I'm super happy about that. He's going to touch it all. Speaking of which, yeah, no. So if he does go ahead and work on this, which he volunteered to do, I actually feel bad. I don't even want him to do it because it's going to be like way too much work for like a single object. Admittedly, it'll be amazing, but anyway, If he does do all that and he decides he wants to do all that, like it sounds like, oh, he's gonna cook. Yeah, I know he is. And he, like, I feel bad though, because he's just like, yeah, I just kind of want to do it. And I'm like, but that's a lot of work. Like, I don't want you to have to do so much work. But he's just been like, yeah, no, it'd just be cool. And I agree. He's really talented. It would be amazing. And I do think as far as the island sandbox goes, this is gonna be like the best forge object, hands down. Like, it's not even gonna be close. Like, the forge list on this map, I'm just gonna take the aircraft carrier and I'm gonna shove it all the way like to the top of the list. And I'm gonna be like, please use this. It's so fucking cool. Hush, cool mod things don't need a justification. Valid. Valid. Dude, at this point though, for all of you, I just gotta say, Ultimate Forge is pretty much done at this point. There's really only vehicle touch-ups, finishing the Halo 3 Condor, and the last finishing touches on the Halo 3 E3 Scarab. And Skaboodly's Falcata, to be fair. I haven't gotten that thing's damage states and all the effects and everything fully in yet. That's the list, dude. There are bugs, and there are tweaks that are needed, but that's it. So, we're in the end game now. What I want to do really quick is boot it up. Again, if you guys weren't here at the beginning of the stream and you didn't hear it, I did just push out an update earlier before stream for Ultimate Forge. That includes this map. It doesn't have the aircraft carrier, obviously, because it's still being worked on, but I did just include... Are there any large drivable boats? I'm afraid I only added the dinghy to the Forge list because it is currently my only drivable boat. However, I'm not going to promise anything, but there's a chance that we get the boat hog. But that is only if I decide to stay up on late nights modeling and texturing it, and or if somebody else has already made one. We'll see. We'll see. By the way, shout out Skaboodly again. Everybody was like looking at Skaboodly with like awe at my birthday party. They were like, holy shit, he's like so talented and cool. What the fuck? He's like a super supreme game dev extraordinaire. Is the water fixable on that dinghy? Yeah, I would just have to move it up a little bit. It's just because the waves are kind of tall on the map, which I did on purpose because I think it looks cool. But yeah, basically all I would do is just move the dinghy up a little bit. To be honest, it's not really my fault. It's the fault of the dinghy for being curved like this. It's got a fucking arch in it. That's not my fault. Not me. All right, let's see. I think I'm downloading Ultimate Forge. Okay, I'm downloading my own mod right now, so I can't launch MCC until it's done doing that. I was kind of hoping there'd be a vehicle that takes advantage of the early mover physics or whatever it's called. Yeah, I had an idea where potentially we could have the aircraft carrier move and have a driver's seat and make it like actually a vehicle rather than a single static object. And if I do that, it's gonna need early mover physics out the ass. Speaking of water, take a look in Supporter. What's in Supporter? If it's a picture of a glass of water, I'm gonna freak out. Oh, this is the bug you were talking about? Yeah, what is this bug you're talking about? Because I'm about to launch in game anyway, so I'll probably see it, but... Oh. Wait, what the fuck? Oh. Wait a minute. I think I see what's happening. Wait, so if anything is placed in the water, underneath the water, that counts as it wanting... That's so annoying. Wait, I think I know how to fix that. I have to make the water really deep. Okay, good bug report. It's actually, I don't think it's the water that's causing it. It's the fact, because I learned this actually pretty recently with the other maps. The water is not that deep, and when you have a gigantic object, you see this green line right here? This is the actual terrain of the map, is this green, it's a giant cube. The whole map's a giant cube. And if you notice, this is the water level right here above it, so the water's really not that deep. So, if I spawn in, I die pretty quick. So the water's pretty shallow. Not that it really needs to be shallow, necessarily, but here's the thing. Every object has a little invisible origin point. That's basically where like your forge cursor grabs onto. Halo noises. Anyway, if your forge cursor grabs onto that origin point, if you place an object, like say that giant forge piece that you place and you want it to go in the water, the invisible green line that you see on screen right here, that's the bottom of the map. If the origin point of your forge object goes below it even a teensy tiny bit, it's counted as out of the map, it's gonna do that weird shit.
Check stream chat.
That's
for
fixable.
another bug.
Thank you, Darksteel, for the 3. I will check. So I basically just, in order to fix that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the whole map and I'm just gonna extend how deep the water is, and that shouldn't happen anymore. It should be a pretty easy fix, to be honest. Oh my god, I just fucked my shit up. Jelking is fun as Gooningstream when. Ah, wow, such a good... God, fucking... Thank you, Darksteel. Very cool. That was, in fact, water! Hell yeah! Oh, the map? Yeah, it's actually not the water, thank God. No, the water is actually fine. It's the water... The ground is too high. I'm gonna lower it and make it really deep. Redoodle, what does Skaboodly say? I get way better idea. Make the map with an island base and have the aircraft carrier as an animated scenery object circling around it. See, I was thinking about that too. It could just circle around it. But the thing is, if I do that, then it heavily restricts what people can do. Because for like a special, like obviously a specified map, that works really good. But if I'm trying to make it just a pure Forge sandbox, then it's like... Now people are restricted. They can't just do whatever they want with the aircraft carrier. It's an aircraft carrier that specifically does one thing. And it's like, okay, that kind of sucks. That's the challenge. That's one of the things I will say, that has been one of the most annoying things about working on Ultimate Forge, dude. One of the most annoying things about working on Ultimate Forge is there's a lot of banger ideas, like what Skaboodly said. Fantastic idea. But it's a Forge mod, so the moment you take a Forge object or anything and you like, oh, I have a really good idea for it, this specific function, I can't do that because then that restricts the possibilities for Forgers. Sandbox Ocean, it's real, dude, it's real. It's here. By the way, I don't know if Sandbox Ocean is a good name. I almost call it Sandbox Island, but I think Ocean feels better because it's an ocean. Waves crash on the shores of these ancient volcanic battlefields. Not ChatGPT, I came up with that one. Not to brag, but I came up with that one off the dome. Why do the skybox clouds look strange underwater? I could guess why. I don't know though. It's sad that Pimps at Sea Boat wasn't drivable. Are you talking about the boat from fucking Inferno Plus's mod? You could probably make that a drivable boat. It'd be kind of a pain in the ass. I think he did try at one point. But yeah, look, we're here. We're on the map. We got the ground small, which is the square ground. I think the only missing Forge objects on the entirety of the mod right now. Ow. Out of the entirety of the mod right now is the forest objects on a bunch of maps, and then on the flood map we need one of these. I don't think the flood map has the square object. By the way, this looks like so professional. What the fuck? I feel like I'm in H2A or something right now with all of this. This is sick. It's like you just spawn one of these, they can be like, oh, I'm gonna build myself a wee little Forge map now. Yeah, like, this is sick, dude. And this mod feels so good. What the fuck? Did I make this? What the fuck, dude? This is crazy. Oh man, I love this mod. I can't wait to see. I don't even know if people are gonna get too much use out of this mod because MCC is so old now, and like there isn't even a modded browser for customs. Like obviously I'm gonna port this to El Dorito and hopefully people can get some good use out of it on top of like whatever. Self-glazing. Look, can you blame me? Like it's moments like these where I'm like playing the mod, I'm like, wait, this is actually good. What the fuck? It's kind of cool. El Dorito mentioned? Yeah. I love El Dorito. I mean, that's where I got my modding start anyway. El Dorito's goated. Want a base round. What am I looking for? Room, glass sail, antenna, hall. What was I looking for? I think it was bridge. Yeah, I wanted the bridge. Just make it. I don't know what I'm building, but I'm just happy to see the island map in game. It's crazy that this island map did not take that long to put together. Not that it's horribly difficult to even make a sandbox map in the first place. Like, it's just a bunch of forge objects and water, but also pretty cool. We got ourselves some rocks ripped straight out of Zanzibar, aka Last Resort. We got some trees ripped out of ODST because they're just better than the Last Resort trees. Big old tree right there. You know what? We're gonna get it. That's not the right tree. Why is it on medium? Gotta swap those two around. Oh. Look at it's so beautiful here. I love it so much. Happy little trees. Look at me. I'm something of an exterior designer. How does the water plane look on this map? I think the water plane could still be improved a little bit. I'm not going to do that, but it could be. It's never going to look as good as the actual water on this map, but you know what? All things considered, it's not bad. It's not bad. Got the little shoreline fading going on. Like, you know, I like it. I like it. That's pretty, it's pretty freaking neat, dude. They released a source code for Halo 1 through 3. That would be unimaginably glorious. Will they ever do that? Highly doubt. Highly doubt. Alright, well, now that we know the island map looks good and it's super pretty and fun. Oh, before we leave it, I gotta spawn in a dinghy. Where did I put it? There. There it is, the dinghy. For the first time in modding history, I have put the dinghy in a map for real. I don't think it's destructible, so pretty much have to snipe the person in it. It's an indestructible boat. Spawn a saber? Alright, I'll spawn the saber. Let's see how the saber works in-game. Oh, the saber doesn't have a name. Its string is messed up. What the fuck? Go fix that. No name? Yeah, that's weird. Thought I put a string for it. Oh! God, I lagged when I started firing bullets. Scared the shit out of me. What up, demon? Discord? Alright, give me a minute. You're probably gonna, I'm gonna presume you sent me a Helldivers clip, in which case I'm gonna take a minute. Because I'm Halo now. But I will check it out. Alright, I'm pretty happy with this. Good update, brand new map. Let's keep it rolling. I wanna check out the flood map now, because obviously, wait, did I clean up the yeah, I cleaned up everything. So obviously I rebuilt the entire flood map from scratch. That one was a total mess. I don't know if I don't think there's AI that functions on either the island or the ocean sandbox or the flood sandbox, but we will see. We will see. I can't wait to update the pictures for these two. These are poo-poo pictures, dude. Not good. My modern games still struggles to get FPS and vehicle controls right. It would kind of suck if all that knowledge was lost. Honestly, it's just something that requires a lot of tweaking. I tweak out hard, so I think I could do it, but yeah, it does require, I think it's just refinement. Oh, it's so nice. Yeah, the vibes in this place are way better. It still feels like it's closed in. It still feels like you're kind of in that high charity vibe. Like, oh, and it's got the creepy ass sounds too. Let me turn off the fun Halo music. Hold on. There at the glass. This is your experience. POV. I can't wait to build a spooky flood map at Ultimate Forge. I don't like it, dude. It's fucking scary. Put the music back on. It's killing my vibes, dude. It's creeping me out. Anyways, let's see what we got here. So I think ground S, yeah, we don't have a proper ground S, which would normally be the square one. But the ground medium is good. This is obviously our flood terrain bit here. So, oh, in-game it looks even better than in the editor, actually. You can see the reflections on it. Why does that render better in-game than it does in the editor? What the fuck? That's way nicer. All right, but we got our gross flood flesh. Let's grab a medium scale cliff here. I died. Medium scale flood cliff. Not bad, not bad. It looks pretty cool. Everything looks way like wetter and grosser in like a good way. Other engine just runs lighting, but I mean it should be the same in the Sapien editor though. That's why I'm confused. Like it's running the same engine just in a tag build. But yeah, you know what? That's pretty good. Not bad. It's all right. And we got, you know, flood plates. Obviously, very important to put some of these around. If you're trying to make an immersive flood map, you gotta put the flood plates in your map. Very nice, very nice. You also need our various scales of flood mounds. We have them now. This is something I wanted to add for so long. Look at that. Let's add a flood mound to large, dude. Nasty, just blob of grossness. A lot of dynamicism. You can make it look really good. I should probably make a big version of this too. I actually really like this object. Blood acne, not wrong. Oh, so this is a little good. There's a nice tentacly one. I feel like I should make a bigger version of this one too. It's kind of cool. Can they pop like in campaign? You know, that's a good ass question. These don't, but the blood balls. I think these burst. I also need to add a version of this that's like multiple, so you can have like clusters of them. These burst, right? Oh my god! Yeah, they do. They do. Yeah, no, that's good. That should respawn. Bro, why does that look like a fucking meatball? It looks just like a meatball, dude. It looks like I want to like pick it up with a fork and be like, ooh, it's a turkey meatball. Like, that's nasty. Anyway, the flood canvas is looking pretty good with all these alternate scales and objects and stuff. I do think it needs a little bit more though. I'm not satisfied with it at its current state. I also think these tendons are too small. Do you guys feel that way? Do you feel like, I personally feel like these tendons are too small to be super useful. Maybe it's just because I'm used to building huge scale maps, but like there's only like flood maps are gonna have to be smaller because it's hard to like a lot of these objects are just a lot smaller. Oh yes, the beautiful waterfall in the flood sandbox here. Speaking of which, I gotta improve this thing's collision. Grabbing it's a fucking nightmare. We have water on this map. Can I make a nasty water area? I bet the water's gonna look way too pretty here. Wait, what? Where's the water? Oh, water plane. Ooh, wait, the lighting is actually kind of carrying this water, dude. The green, not bad. Will dead flood be scenery too? I wasn't planning on it, but I could. I don't fuck with it. I don't know why the waterfall is rendering weirdly here, but it do be. Yeah, actually, water and flood go together very nicely. Very, very nicely. Pretty creepy and gross. I like it. The waterfall effect for Guardian Sentinel's Batcape. Not wrong. Not wrong, that would go hard. But like change the textures from like the water to like some energy kind of currents flowing and stuff. Clean. Look at this, dude. RIP. This is, you know what we call this? You know what we call this in the industry? Visual storytelling. That's right. That's right. Give me my crashed pelican. There it is. Lovely. It's not a Halo game without a crashed pelican. If you make a map and you're like, oh, what does it need? And you haven't put a crashed pelican yet, that's what it needs. That is 100% what it needs. It's not even optional, just do it. Please, I love it so much. If I had a crashed phantom object, I feel like that's been requested a lot, and I haven't done that. It's actually, it would be pretty easy to do even. I think a crashed phantom would go kind of hard. I'm so sure there's like a fully, mostly intact crashed phantom in the game somewhere too. That's spooky. Sandtrap's good. Yeah, that's true. Sandtrap has one that's like almost completely intact. Yeah. Good point. Well, let me do a cliff large, dude. I'm playing with fire here. This could despawn me at any moment. I'm about to cover up the spawn points. Hang on. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Never... Just know, if you're in Ultimate Forge, make sure you place some backup spawn points, because if you cover up the default spawn points, you are cooked. There's a large cliff. It is, in fact, a rather large cliff. Very floody, very fleshy. This is such a cool vibe, dude. I actually really like the flood sandbox. You can, like, I just put this together with very little effort and just experimenting. This looks good. Is it just me? Like, I'm not being crazy, right? Like, this actually looks pretty good. Like, I feel like it's cheating to have these nice objects. Like, you just start placing them together and it's like, oh shit, wait, that's actually nice. What the fuck? No, it does look, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not just trying to, like, gas myself up here. Like, this actually looks pretty sweet. Place some of these down for, like, that's like the equivalent of a flood boulder, right? Damn! Damn! Look at that! Needs more sphincter? True, we are gonna add the sphincter. You know, we can do that today. We'll have the sphincter doors. Butterscotch cliff. That is some cursed butterscotch. Dude, that, nah. Don't say that. That's what butterscotch looks like if you leave it out in the sun for like 20 years. Would stop. Stop typing right now. Somebody take away Didax typing permission, please. Right? Like, dude, I'm not even trying here. I'm just fucking around. Imagine somebody who's like actually good at forging and actually trying. Like, that's crazy. If my dumb ass can make something that looks pretty cool looking here with like very little effort, imagine, bro. Imagine. Imagine if you make a Halo 4 Forge Pal where people can bake lighting. Listen, that's the plan, though. But that's the plan. That's the plan. This looks so cool, dude. Otherwise, what does flood-infected water taste like? It tastes like Dasani water. They wrote that on the Halo Wiki. Look it up. That looks clean as fuck. Alright, well, I like the Flood Forge. I'm trying to think if there's anything I'm missing on here. Wait, is this one? Is the Saber also? The Saber's also missing its name on here. What the fuck, man? I do want to fly the Saber around here really quickly because it's very fast. Oh, it says Pilot Wombat on the Saber, too. I gotta... Okay, clearly the Saber needs a little bit of touching up. Flamethrower Warthog would fit nice. Very true. That'd be fun to do. I'm down. Flamethrower turret would be a fun addition. Okay, even in the thick fog, you can see reasonably far here. I would be so interested to see some actual large-scale maps on this flood canvas. It's so foggy that it would be extremely challenging to do anything at like massive large scales, but I think that's not even bad. I just love the idea that you can use all these modded vehicles in so many different places under so many different lighting conditions and vibes and stuff. It's just awesome. Makes me so happy. How many H2A high charity assets could be used here? I mean, theoretically, a bunch of them. Yeah, man. This is cool. This is very cool. Wreckage from Halo 4 would be good here. Yeah, I mean, that's what I've been a huge request is a lot of like wrecked parts. And there's a lot of stuff even from the Mission Cortana and Halo 3's campaign that would have a great amount of stuff to add. But I mean, that's all... That would, honestly, that would be a lot of work. Not too much work, but it would take a while. But it's also like... you also have all the Halo Reach objects in here to build stuff out of. Oh my god. I just blew it up. But you also have the Halo Reach objects here that every map has. It's like the standard palette for all Ultimate Forge. I'm like, do I dare to remove that and spend a bunch of time on a different palette? Because then what if somebody now is like, oh wait, I want to build on the Flood Forge map, but none of the cool structure pieces that are actually useful are on it. Be sad. Fuck a saber. Jesus, that thing went flying. Adam, thank you for the 1! Thank you, thank you. There's multiple Crash Phantoms throughout Halo 3's campaign too. There's like 3 separate Crash Phantoms on Savo Highway alone. They could be a model. They could be alternative models that you just never pay attention to. I'll have to check it out. I mean, that's something I definitely want to see. We'll look at it in a minute, actually, because that would be a great object to add to all the lists. Yeah, admittedly, the Forerunner structures don't fit amazingly well on this particular biome. Like, crashed Covenant-y structures would be good. But just for the sake of them actually being useful for building maps and structures and stuff, I think I'm going to keep it. And I will consider adding some, like, damaged Covenant-y or human or whatever structures. But it's just going to be a lot more work, and the mod is so close to being done that I really just don't want to... I don't want to put in a ton more time and effort when I could just, like, finish up the mod and have it be really good and just not have tons of specific stuff. The crashed one in multiple places in campaign is the same one as Sand Trap. It would not surprise me. That would be a good reuse of resources. I know there's a Crash Phantom somewhere in the files. I've literally used it. I used it in Arcbound before we had mod tools. I'm just trying to remember. I think if I just search Crash Phantom in the files, I'll find it. Project for a later date? Yeah, perhaps for a later date. I also, I don't really want to do a major update to Ultimate Forge. Just because it'll break everybody's maps. Like, you guys know I update Huge Grass all the time, and I'm not worried because, like, realistically, nobody's building Forge maps on Huge Grass. Nobody's going to be crying and being like, damn, what the fuck, man, you broke my maps. So I feel like I can update Huge Grass as much as I want, but when I try to upgrade Ultimate Forge and send out updates after it's released, I'm breaking everyone's maps in that process. Ultimate Forge 3, yeah. I can't wait, though. There's going to be so many possibilities, dude. It's going to be amazing. Hey, what the fuck, man? You broke my maps. Deserved. Deserved. You called me bald. Just fucking deserved, dude. Sandtrap is a Crash Phantom? Yeah. Sandtrap is a good one. I'm gonna look in the files really quick, though, because I'm pretty sure the actual Crash Phantom is an object. I think it's a scenery object, but it is an object, and I'm, again, pretty sure I can just yoink it and make a physics model for it. As much hair as my profile pic. Mods, cut off this guy's balls. Pick the Phantom folder. You know what? That's a good point. It's probably in there. Okay, thank you. Phantom. I bet it's in there. It's gonna say Phantom crashed Phantom. Was Phantom damaged? Oh! It's right there. All right, this is perfect. I'm gonna spawn this in under scenery. I think I know. I think this is exactly what I'm looking for. No, not Phantom scenery. Get the fuck. Phantom damage though. Phantom damage. Let's see. Is this the Crash Phantom I want? Oh my god. Phantom damage. Yeah, that's it. That's it. You know, wait, of course I know what this is. I used it on Overpass, not even that long. Okay, it was a long time ago. But yeah, I used this on Overpass. So I'll throw this in, dude. I'll throw this in to all the maps. This will be sick. I do need to make it into a crate, though. I don't know if it has a physics model. Okay, it does have a physics model. That's good. Yeah, I can literally just convert this into a crate object, and it's so easy. Okay, awesome. Awesome, awesome. Gosh, that sure was hard, guys. New Forge object. Had to work really hard for that one, dude. Took a really, really long time. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to pull it off, but you know me, dude. Never give up. Yeah, but for real, I am going to... I'm going to, on God, for real, just put this in... I'm just going to put it in. Objects... Levels, multi-alpine sandbox forge. I'm gonna grab the crashed pelican. Crashed pelican forge. I'm gonna copy paste crashed phantom forge. And yeah, see, this one's the exact same thing. I'm gonna do pelican crashed H3, phantom crashed H3, and I'm just gonna delete all that, and we're gonna put this into here, and I'm just gonna hook it up to all the shit that the under tags, objects, vehicles, phantom damaged, model, remove the default variant. The phantom model has default Okay, it's just default. Okay, done. Now we spawn it in. We can get rid of the scenery one, because you can't actually... Well, no, you can use scenery out Forge if they have a physics model, but best not to. Crashed. Grabs. Wait, dude, where is it? Am I blind? Yes, I'm in the wrong folder. Make the crashed phantom drivable for laughs. That would be interesting. I don't know if I would laugh or Lamau, but it'd be interesting. Oh! That's it. It killed me, dude. What the fuck? I don't even want to add this to the Forge list anymore. They just killed me with like, nope. What the fuck, dude? Yeah, anyway, that's fine. We can just throw that on the... Anywhere. Just throw it on the Forge list. Easy peasy. I like it. All right, with the Crashed Phantom, that's a great new Forge object. Also, I checked all the lists. The map that I'm most worried about running out of space on for Forge objects, because you can only have 255, was the Mombasa sandbox, because it has a ton of extra buildings and roads and objects of different sizes and scales. That one's fine. We have like 10 extra slots on there. I think it's because I removed all the Halo Reach stuff from that map, and it just gave it the Mombasa Forge objects. So I think we're good there, but... Yeah, we do have space for more stuff. I'd be especially good because I still need to add the AI, Mega Mantis, and Locust, I think. I made them. I just don't think I added them to any of the Forge lists. Well, yeah, we're doing pretty good, dude. We're doing pretty good. My next thing is... So we got the Crashed Phantom. Oh! Duh, dude. I didn't have Zophie in chat here to remind me... But we need the Flood Sphincter doors. Zophie's known as the Flood Anus Chatter. Without them here, you know, those things escape my mind. But now, I'm remembering. I think even... Where would it be? It would be so cool if Skaboodlydoodle or Davy Jones modeled Halo Destroyer to go with the aircraft carrier. I mean, that would be sick, but that's a shit ton of work. My God, that's so much work. Hold on, I gotta figure out where the... Where's the Flood... Sphincter door? Where does it go? Or where is it in the files? It would be under like objects, levels, shared, right? Flood pustule. What the fuck is a flood pustule? Huh? I'm spawning that in. What is that? Flood pustule. Oh, it's a decorator. Oh, okay. Wouldn't it be here? Or would it be under like a doors thingy? Levels. Solo? Oh, it would be under Flood Ship. Yeah, wait, is it here? The ground plane, mesh, blah, blah, blah. Reactor pylon. Oh, flood door! There it is! I found it. There's also a flood door horizontal. That's interesting. That's a... So it's a device machine. There's also a fast one and a horizontal one. Interesting that it's a separate one. But yeah, they're all device machines, inevitably. Putting more work into this Mark IV armor set than I would into an entire destroyer. Please don't offer it. I'm gonna feel so bad. Please don't. Besides, it wouldn't even be worth it. It wouldn't even be worth it. It wouldn't even be worth it. Also, shout out to every useful flood object in all of Halo 3 being in a non-existent mission folder called 060 Flood Ship. I like that. I wish Flood Ship was a real mission. Which in a way is lore accurate because a single suit of Mjolnir costs as much as the destroyer. Yeah, that's crazy to think about. Spartan program's insane. Alright, flood door. We're gonna take a look at this. We're gonna obviously have... our flood doors are not gonna function. But here's the model of it. The flood sphincter. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a closed version and an open version. This should open when we get close. We can't have that, sadly. I'm sad to say, but we cannot have that. But we can have an open version and a closed version. Everything reminds me of her. That's crazy. What the fuck? That's insane. I don't know what does El Dorito. Yeah, I mean, an El Dorito, this would be awesome to have. But what I'm going to have to do is take the model of this and its animations, and I'll have this be a version where it's just idly sitting like this. And then I'll have another version that's idly sitting like this. So you can use an open door and a closed door object. Also, I really love these weird teeth things. If I ever model the Gravemind, I'm going to use these for its teeth. Those are cool. Speaking of which, I might really soon be modeling the Gravemind on the side. Really gross, but really satisfying to watch. Anyone notice that it moans when it opens? Anyone else a little freaked out by that? Turn the music back. I don't need to hear that anymore. Anyways. Gamers are gonna go crazy for the flood anus door. Or the sphincter door. Same difference. Right, we gotta extract this. We gotta extract all this data. Let's do it. We're gonna go tool, extract. I'm just gonna extract import info from all of it. Make a version where the middle sphincter is shootable and destructible at work. Yeah, that's not a bad idea actually, just to make it complete. What do you guys think? Should I do an open version and a closed version? So you can like choose whether it's already open and you make it a doorway. Or should I make one version where it's closed but you can shoot it to open it? I don't really want to do all three. I feel like that's gonna possibly be too much. Too many objects for just a door. Shoot to open and permanently closed. Not a bad idea. Not bad. Well, anyway, we got all the files for it. Make it moan when it's shot. That's... Dang, actually, what a shame. Turns out we just don't have the technology for that. So sorry about that. Really sad. Wish we could fulfill that for you, but as it turns out, just impossible. We can't do that. Very sad. So sad. Oh, it was really just so sad, dude. Oh my god. What does the Gravemind feel when those doors are open? I hate it here, bro. Me too, Roswell. Me fucking too. Kill me. Oh, what the fuck is this? What is all this? Where are you? Why is the physics model in? I didn't import the physics model. What is happening? Like one of the textures of Cortana hologram scanning. No, no, I don't think that's a good idea actually. Really sad to say, but sorry, but we just don't have the technology for that. Yeah, that's pretty sad. Pretty freaking sad, dude. Yeah, no, we just can't do that. Why are there targets on this thing? Nail damage? What is all this? In damage? What? Alright, let me hide all these. Let me hide all these. This thing, at some point, had damage states. This thing still has damage states. We have default donut. That's the only donut for it, alright? It's got a donut. We also have the default nails and the default web. And then we... Is this unused? What did Vuthacross say? I'm looking. Did you make it so if it enters open, if it takes enough damage, could be a cool mechanic to expend ammo for a single sightline? Yeah. Am I tripping, or is this a completely unused feature? This is a destroyed damage state version of the door. I didn't know this was a thing. Let me... Hold up. Let me see if I can turn the damage states on really quickly. I had no idea this was possible. I did not know that there was a damage state for this door. I don't think it's enabled, to be honest. It has web. Default. Yeah, look, it has a destroyed state. Does it? It has a destroyed state for all of these, but it doesn't have a damage info block to activate them. Might be using High Charity. Oh, when High Charity is blowing up at the end of the mission. It's not, though. This entire object doesn't even have damage states. Even the horizontal one, which is the other version of it. Yeah, no damage states. I can activate it right now, though. We can see how this works. I'm going to do this really quick. I'm going to fill out the damage info block for this. Just like super, super quickly. We'll do that. Flood, brittle, membrane, whatever. We'll do maximum vitality 10. We'll just give it 10 HP for a test. We'll add in a damage section called death. Takes full damage when object dies. We'll add a new instance. What was it? Yeah, so we'll have this will be a response. We'll make sure this is its 100% of its health on this, right? Then when this reaches 0 HP, it'll kill the object. And we gotta check all the regions. There's actually a lot of regions for this. Web, donut, nail 1 through 7. And these all have the destroyed damage state already built into them. So clearly Bungie was at some point wanted to allow for this to be destroyed. Remember Vengeful, but I'm talking about this? Really? I did not see that one, and I've watched most of all of his stuff. Interesting. I must have forgotten it. I guess it was for Floodship as a preset variant after blowing the reactor. Possibly, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, it is cut content after all. All right, so we'll have this do a kills object thingy. Then we'll add another one, and we just got to do all the regions for it. So this will be the donut doesn't have a destroyed state, but everything else does. So web destroyed. Nail, is it nail 0 1? Let me double check. Yeah, web, so nail 1 through 7. Web and nail 1 through 7 go to destroyed. So web destroyed, nail 1 destroyed. And we'll just do this for every single one. Nail 2 destroyed. Nail 3 destroyed. Nail 4 destroyed. Nail 5 destroyed. Then one more for the rest of the nails. Nail 6 destroyed. Nail 7 destroyed. And then this does have damage markers, I think. It also has... No, wait. The nails are individually destructible. You could have to, like, destroy them individually. Like, they legit have targets for every single one. And they have crates that fall off of them. Like, broken nails would fall off of these. Are those objects still in the game? They're not. The destructible nail parts are not in there anymore. Oh, that's so weird. Flood blockage. I don't know what that is. So those don't exist anymore, but yeah, they were destructible and they would like fall off. Every part that says crate is where a little like nail piece would fall off. Like you can see right there. It should be in an older build. Yeah, I would not be surprised at all. FX web, I presume, is where it would like break and blow up. And the donut never changes. That always stays the same. So yeah, it's literally just the nails that get destroyed. Let's see. Let's keep cooking with it. I'm just gonna do this all as like one big destruction thing, and we'll see what happens here. It's not gonna be anything crazy. It's not even gonna work functionally 100%. But if I shoot it now, it should open up and break. Like the model will switch. Yeah, look at that. So there's even like a texture on the inside of the broken nails. Oh, what the fuck? So that's what the destroyed version looks like. Weird. That's so weird. So there you go, I guess. Maybe I could just do this as the destroyed version. Like, originally I was going to make it just, like, switch to the open version, but now I have, like, a proper destroyed version. This flood anus destruction is crazy. Okay. No, this is actually sick, though. I want to use this for the flood map. What I'll probably do is I'll just leave it like this, right? Where, like, it's closed. You shoot it, and then when this breaks and it gets destroyed, it'll, like, make a noise like, bah, and then, like, flood liquids will fly everywhere. And then you'll be able to, without it opening, you'll be able to, like, jump through and walk through it like it's no big deal. Destroying growth. Stop right there. Stop right there. That's actually sick, though. Yeah, cut content. It's gonna make its way into Ultimate Forge. Hidden away this whole time. What a weird and random discovery. Not even like a huge deal or anything, but just interesting to see. All right, I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be back in 60 seconds. Well, according to all the messages I'm reading from you guys in chat, this is your greatest dream come true. Which I find extremely disturbing, but it's fine. I'm not here to judge. I'm out of... I hate reading chat. Dark Steel Lake is so much for the 3!
Man really just left the stream showing the rectum, just presented.
What the fuck, man? That is a horrible way to describe... It's a door, dude. It's a door. It's a door. Motherfucker, it's a door! What the fuck, dude? Only mods look at... That's crazy, dude. That is crazy. It's a door. Everything's a door if you think... That's... What? Alright. Me just casually never reading chat ever again. Is this what... Wait, is the bottom of the... flattened? Hold on, let me see. The bottom of it's flattened, right? Okay, yeah. It's not like a perfect circle. I think there is one that's a perfect circle, and that's the horizontal one, but this is like the regular doorway one. Okay, cool. I hate it here. Turbos, thank you for the 2!
Wide gaping toe. Anyway, I'm about to eat this pudding cup with no hands.
That was a weird ass thing to say, given the context of what's going on. But thank you for the 2! It's a door, okay? So just for the sake of clarity here, I think we can all agree doors do not gape. This is just, and let's be really clear about this, it's a door. It's a door. Alright, we're good. We're on the same page. We're clear about the fact that that is a door. We all agree that it's a door. We're all agreeing it's a door. Call it whatever you want, mod man. I'ma still use it. But you mean walk through it as a door? That's what you mean, right? You're gonna walk. That's what you say. I'm gonna use it like you're gonna walk through it like because it's a door, and people walk through doors. That's what you mean. Correct. Turbo Sim, thank you for the 2.
When my friend Neil bent over our door.
What does that mean? What do you mean by that? I genuinely don't know what that means. I still hate it, but what? I don't like it here, dude. I don't like it here. I can't wait to coin the nickname Rejected Door Gun and you're forced to explain it to me. That's... Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, they're called fingers. Why are the things called fingers? What the fuck? Why? I'm gonna go into pose mode and shit. Hang on, I go pose mode. Like all the bones. Boom. Bone names fixed. Now we import an animation. God damn it. Importing the animation that we can now use to position things and stuff. It worked. It literally. All right, we're good. We're good. Look at that. Ooh. But look at that. Look at that. We're good now. We're good. We got the stuff. We got the things. We're chilling, man. This goddamn stream, I can't take it anymore. I don't even blame you, dude. I don't even blame you. Ugh, why does it look like that? That's not right. What the fuck is this? Something has gone horribly wrong. Blood donut. Not look right. What's happening? Turbo Sim, thank you for the 2!
Howie Mandel made a YouTube video which was just his face with a picture of a prolactanus behind it. In the video he says, "When my buddy Neil bent over this happened," and then he asked, "Is this COVID related?"
He didn't know what it was. He didn't know what he was looking at. He didn't know. He didn't know, dude. Why is this so fucked up? I'm gonna like re-import this and try again or some shit because it exploded. This is all in the correct place. Everything looks good. All the names are fine. We're chilling. I'm gonna do like a Foundry animation import. Maybe that will like not obliterate it because I don't know what's going on at all. That made it worse? Okay, okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna try all this again. Start from the bottom. We're gonna work our way. I don't like where this is going, but you guys get it. Going for the collab video between RJ Hidden Xperia and Installation 00 by the lore breakdown of the flood door. I don't want to be a part of the flood door lore, dude. It's called a sphincter door. How am I ever going to live that down? Speaking of which, I got to set up my scene. Hold on. This is a 20-minute general heat video right here. Not wrong. Bro has the talent to stretch videos out like crazy. More than the flood sphincter door stretches out. Positive X at Halo scale. All right. Now if I bet it'll work this time. Watch this. Johnny, thank you for the 1. Hey man, do you remember the Entity 303 video on your channel? It was fake. Oh, from like a bazillion years ago? Yeah, I remember that video. No, that was real. Or it didn't work. Did it work? It didn't work. Send you a thing. I want you to read the first paragraph in your radio voice. What did you send me? It's called a porta. Okay, it's called a porta. That's fine. A porta is a sphincter-like orifice embedded into the floors and walls of flood hives that acts as a flood analog to doorways. Portas were sited in the flood-infested High Charity and on the flood dens. The portas replaced the doors in the original architecture of the flood hive because of the excessive growth of flood blisters in the area. Even though the Gravemind controls all flood forms, it doesn't control the opening and closings of a porta. This is supported by the fact that during Master Chief John 117's raid on High Charities, the portas in front of him opens, despite the Gravemind's attempts to stop John's progress to save the AI construct Cortana. This is a concept art? That shape. I hate this thing. I don't even want to work on this anymore, dude. I fucking hate this thing now. This is terrible! I have to figure out why this shit is broken now. I don't even want to, but I have to. Import the fucking collision model. The collision model. Alright, yay, it's working, yeah. Alright, now we fucking grab all this. Oh my, why was that so loud? Talca, thank you for the 2. Stop it. Stop that. God damn it, dude. God damn it. Why is it that when I import the device position animation, it fucking explodes, dude? I'm gonna solve this. We're gonna figure out what the fuck is going on here. Look at this. Bottom of it. God fucking fuck. Go. On this thing here, there are some weight painted areas that are violently exploding. Now my question is, what the fuck, why? The overall one. Here, the door hole. Okay, there's another one. Hole back. Okay, that's not what's supposed to be happening. Why is that happening? Okay, so the scale seems to be incorrect. At least it's fixable. Okay, good. I'm fixing it, dude. I'm fixing it. The scale was set way too big. We're good. I can't see! Doesn't even do anything. It's a bone that does nothing. Boom. Is that better? Did that fix it? Okay, it's good, right? Like that's how it's supposed to be now. We're chilling. I fixed it. We're good. Easy peasy, dude. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Yap that I'm... What is a streamer if not a professional yapper? Oh my god. Yeah, close enough. Close enough. Yummers. This might be the worst object I've ever worked. Like, if I was working on this alone, I wouldn't even care. But this has become the worst thing I've ever worked on because of you guys. I hate it so much. And why is this all, like, fucked up in here? Like, what is happening? What the fuck is... Why is it so fucked up? Is that how it's supposed to look? I feel like that's not right. Flood doors, whatever. It holds everything. Flood door hole. I don't know. I don't know. Full front. Yeah, I don't know. Rim. Doesn't seem to do anything. Mythrander! 25 months of membership. Thank you so much. Never mind. It said this is a new Cortana model. Sure, yeah. Totally. Yeah, absolutely. Uh-huh. Yep. 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 Oh. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. 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 Mm-hmm. Sure is. Glad you know it. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Read it instead. We're gonna work on the aircraft carrier. It's a whole thing, but we're adding a new flood object because it was got it for the flood for the sand. It's ultimate for it. There's a lot of I hate it here. Why do I even live stream, dude? Me making mods, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is fine, but I think it needs like that. And then shade smooth. How is that not any better? Shade smooth. Oh, I got it. Of course I do. Hide the donut. Hide the fit. God damn it. Better? Guys. It's fine. It's fine. Didak, thank you for the 3!
Did the grave mind slow down time so he could relish the feeling of Chief walking through his sphincters?
Okay. Torture stream. Real. I gotta finish this. I'm good. I'm gonna finish this up. It's gonna be done. We're gonna compose mode. Delete. We're gonna delete all the frames. Leave there. We're gonna save this to a new file and be done with it. Dark Bolts, thank you for the 27 months! You ever wonder why we're here? Well, right now, I'm wondering that exact thought. I'm wondering that exact thing. God. Fucking fuck. Work! Damn you. Look at Green's Discord. The longer you take to look at the Helldivers clips, the more I'm gonna say. What if I just decide not to? What if I'm mad now and I don't want to look at anything and don't want to listen to anybody? Because fuck everybody. Fuck the flood door. Fuck the flood sphincter. Ooh, Green's profile picture does look really good now. How do I look at this without leaking my Discord? I'm gonna take a picture of it. Clean! Oh, look at this. New green Discord profile picture. Drawn by the Demon of Song. That actually is sick as fuck. That goes hard. That goes really hard. That's dope. Did I say fuck the flood door? I Ah! Let's get out of this hell, dude. I'm starting to sweat. I'm gonna get cold sweats at this point. We gotta get out of here, dude. No! Don't! Is this the new bot? It's We're almost done. We don't have to look at the flood door anymore. Get out of here, dude. Get the fuck out of here, man. All this shit to work, man. I don't want to look at none of this anymore. Noises in my head. Done with it. Just be done with it. Just be done with it. Put it in the fucking thing. Get it out! Lubes. Oh, you're sick. You're sick in the head. I don't want to work on forge objects anymore, dude. Reaching my breaking point. Puff. Blood flesh. Wait, there was a thing for this. Hold on. Hold on! I'm gonna make this so accurate for no reason. I'm gonna make this the most accurate. 'Cause If it's targets and text, no. I'm gonna have to add those. Okay. Oh. Done. Probably gonna look stupid and fucked up, and it's not gonna work right at all, and I'm gonna be sad, and I'm gonna cry, but I'm gonna try spawning it in. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to position the door so it doesn't have a floating door off to the side of it, and it'll work, and it'll be fine, and everything will be good. God damn it! Get that shit out of here. Oh, what the fuck? What's happening right now? Oh my god! Don't want this no more. Gonna have to like overly simplify all of this. Why are they all split into different rigid bodies? Kill me. Kill me. Oh, it's because they're animated, that's why. They all need to be split up. Mine doesn't need all this shit. I should definitely just, like, clean it. Make it simpler. I hate this so much that I feel like I'm getting lightheaded from it. I want to fucking die. Kill. Over. Love it. We're good again. My brother in Christ, what is that? Turbo said thank you for the 2!
This and brother's cheeks. What if the door sat on my face?
No! I ain't gonna read all that. That's too much. I'm not letting... no. Thank you for the 2. Nope. No, I'm good, actually. That was so wildly unhinged. Read the last part. Keep up the great work. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks. Ah! No way. Did it actually work? No fucking way I actually fixed it. It was that easy. Holy shit, I'm never touching this object again if this works. Yeah! W. W. W! Oh. Read Skaboodly. Is Master Chief's raid on High Charity technically one epic colonoscopy? Yup, that's it. Now, you guys were trying to open the Gravemind's butthole. I am breaking it. Wait. I gotta go, dude. I've been here too long. It's getting to me. It's getting to me. Walking away. Those new lights, I'm putting them up. I got more. Like a plasma grenade at it? It won't work yet. I gotta add stuff to it. Target F1 through F7. How big are these? Neil! Thank you so much for the 2 months! Is that ass blasting? No. No, it is not. No. Nope. Alright, so what does it say? I'm not looking at stream chat. There's nothing in stream chat. There's nothing there. I'm not looking. Hate it here, dude. Hate it. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna make it take AoE damage, and then we're done. Be done. What was I already forgot? Target F1. Starting relevance 1. Turbosim, thank you for the 2!
Best stream in a long time. Make a smaller one called Virgin Sphinx to
No, I don't think I'm gonna do that. No. I'm not gonna do that. Thank you for the amazing, super high quality suggestion. So brave, so bold, so beautiful, but unfortunately, we only have enough budget for the mod to do the one-sized one. So, very sad. Very sorry about that. Very, very sad. Damn it, it shouldn't have been 1. It's like 0.25. Oh, look how good that is, dude. Shout out Bungie for doing all the work and me for fucking alley-ooping that shit. W. Now it needs like a big effect with a funny noise where it goes whoa. Or maybe like a... What's the sound that the little flood poppy thing makes when you break those? I want that. I also need an effect where flood guts and goop just go everywhere. But anime, I think with a 69.
I sent another tip on the old link by Oopsies.
Oops.
Anyway, I just know there's going to be a forge map with 2 flood mound, large with the door in the middle.
Listen, I'm not in control of what other people do. in Forge. Okay, I'm just here making it happen. That is what it is. Shame we don't have the technology to do that. It's at least 20, no, 100 years out. Science can only progress. Thank you. See, Skaboodly's back. Maybe he's a AAA developer. You know, he has experience working on Halo. He knows best. Can't argue with that. Unfortunately, we'll just never be able to do anything more with the flood door. A real shame. So sorry, gamers. Shout out AAA developers backing me up. So sad. Really just the saddest day that this is what happens. So sad. Anyways, moving on. Be able to just turn the aircraft carrier into a drivable giant tiger working on the Lich interior? Yeah, probably. Probably. I'm hungry. I'm gonna make a hot pocket or something. I'm fucking. Oh! Well, anyway, this all works good. That's cool. Happy days. We need sounds and effects. We gotta make a new effect. Do we have like a giant, floody, nasty explosion effect somewhere that I can just yoink on this? That like goes, you know? We need one of those. Is there a marker for that? Where's the flood anus explosion marker? FX web? That's gonna be it. Flood carriers? Yeah, I could probably like get like a flood carrier explosion and like 10x it. Oh, characters. Flood carrier, FX, body destroy. That's gotta be it. Objects, levels, multi. Flood door. Door destroyed. FX web. Events pop and then crates. Delete the crates. Pop has the pop sound, body destruction light, and a bloody decal system. Neat. What does it look like right now if I just like shoot it? That's good. That's not bad. It just needs to be bigger, to be honest. Does it even need to be bigger? I feel like that's actually pretty solid. Wait, I hate that you can shoot the side of it. Hold on. So not. Ah! Nice. Savage a pain man. What's that meme of Plankton with his fucking nasty ass face going? Oh, we can make that. We can make that work. Why does that still damage? Bruh. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. This door is a monument to all your sins. You're not wrong. This is what happens. Honestly, I don't even want to change the effect. Like, it's fine. Although the pop sound is kind of weak. I want like a crunchier sound. You know? The pop is not like that's a crunchy ass door. It should be going like, you know, it should be like. This is the carrier pop sound. Let's play it. Full volume. I don't know, maybe it's good after all. What the fuck? Halo 1 carrier swell sound is in here? No way. That didn't sound like anything. What about, let's try brute form body destroyed. Maybe that sounds okay. That's just a roar. Combat form body destroyed. Continue making sounds. You should just voice act these. Every time you shoot it, it's just me going, ah! Let's simulate it. Let's see if it's any good. Ah! Yeah, that was good. That's actually really good sound design. Holy shit. What else do we have in here? I don't know. I think it's fine. We can just do the carrier pop sound. We can be lazy. No, wait. I kind of liked the combat form body destroyed sound. I'm not even gonna lie. It was actually kind of better than the little... There's just like not enough crunch to it, dude. I need some weird nasty crunch. That's not bad. That's got some nasty fleshy noises in it. That's pretty good. That's not bad. That's pretty good. W? All right, yeah, that's good though. That's good. We'll keep that. And the damage is all set up and stuff. I'm gonna fix the flood door, the actual one. I'm gonna remove its damage info from the campaign version. We'll remove that from the map as well. Our flood door is good. Let's go on the flood map now. Why the fuck am I still on this map with it? Let's go to the flood map. Can you fit through it? Yeah. Yeah, you can. Imagine being the guy that spent literal hours and days making those sounds in the first place, just hours worth of sitting through headphones listening to flood sounds. I would not enjoy that fucking job. I would be like the guy who's like, anyway, can somebody else work on this today? The average size you can be to fit. Well, all Spartans and elites comfortably fit through the door because it's a door. They comfortably fit in the door. Through the doorway. I hate it. I mentioned using pure form transforming into tank sound. I think it would just take too long. I like that the death sound's crunchy and has a little flood sound, like oh. I think it's good. I don't think the transformation sound would be necessarily ideal for all this. Is it worse that they comfortably have to fit? God damn it. We're loading. Woo, we're loading. Yeah. So fun. I love this so much. I don't want to look at this anymore. Get out of here. There's no escaping this. Watch me. All right. Add the... Oh, my thingy didn't save. A shame. W. Cut Halo 3 content ends up being an Ultimate Forge feature. I love it. Can't really easily walk through it though. It's neat that they have their own unique texture though. Like this is an unused texture that Halo 3 players have probably just never seen before. You know, the insides of the destroyed flood teeth. Do you guys think I should make it harder to break, or is that good, you think? That's a good amount of health. I think that's pretty good. Maybe modify the bottom teeth so you can walk through it a little easier. I feel exhausted just working on this door, having to deal with all this. It's decent. I wonder if I can... Let me try, like, let's do some small cliffs. See if we can fit it in. Oh my god, never fucking... Fuck. You know what I mean? Got out a demon? Yeah, it was fucking sick. You did a hell of a good job on that profile picture. It's so orange compared to the everything else. Why is it so orange? Why is it so orange, dude? It's gross. I don't like it being that orange. I want to switch it to be more like normal. I'm changing that. I'm changing that right now. When try mod, dude, eventually. I'm busy. I'm mad. People are being annoying. I'm steaming mad, dude. You don't want to frick with me right now. I'm crazy. Blood crust. Ew. I think I'm just angry because I'm hungry, to be honest. I'm so hungry right now. I'm gonna have to go throw some food in the air fryer really quickly. Flood door hole? What is it? Flood door? Ugh. Maybe it's flood door hole. That is it. That is in fact it. Maybe if I make it like less yellow. I don't know, let's see. I put the yellow there, make it all white. That helps. What if I make it like slightly blue? Would that offset the orange? A little? Okay, we're getting closer to a good result. Okay, now it's just like visibly blue. I think that fits a bit better. So what? Yeah, I mean, yep. Where's the ground? I need a flat medium, please. No, not a medium. What was that? It was a flat small. There we go. Better. Yeah, that works. I mean, I placed the cliffs like I'm stupid as hell. But I gotta refresh. Maybe I should move the teeth a little bit. That's good though, you can break through it now. I just brought a cafe mocha, let's go. Damn, you're lucky. That sounds good as hell right now. That's nice though, that's nice. It's a good looking door. Maybe it is too shiny though. I could probably tone down the reflectivity on it a bit. Because like obviously this is how it looks in campaign, but given the reflectivity of everything else around it, it feels a little bit off, a bit too shiny. I'm gonna mess with that a little bit. Grenade level of health, yeah, I hear you. I mean, it does already work like that. This will make, dude, Infection's gonna go crazy on these maps. Let me de-shine it a little bit. What is it using right now? It's on Cook Torrents. Let me see, Flood, Door. Let me do the same thing as the Flood. Let's do the Flood Cliff shader. But we'll copy its activity values if we can. Diffuse coefficient 1, specular coefficient 0.13. What does the other ones have? It's 0.13 for that one, 0 for that. So it's 0.13. Specular power though goes insane. It doesn't have a specular power. Never mind. That's fine. That'll do. And if you're less lazy than me and you actually put some effort into blending it into the walls, then make stuff even better than this. Like, in order to blend it, you can do rotations on these things. And then, because you're super smart and cool, you would add a flood mound. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Got a flood mound right next to it, and that would like blend it in. Put it right here. Corner. Rotate it a bunch. Yeah, gross. And then, because you're extra cool and extra awesome as well, where is it? We'd put a pulsing flood ball, you freak. The automatic door sphincter convey. No, it's sadly you can't put the animating ones in. Only the, so the destruction was actually, we discovered, or I just discovered it accidentally. I'm obviously not the first ever to discover it, but I actually discovered that there is destruction states that are unused in the game for the flood doors, so I just went ahead and made them functional and turned it into a crate object, which seems to be the best way to do this. Yeah, look at that. Now the door matches pretty well there. It's not bad. Now you can break it open, jump through to the other side of your little flood cave. Pretty cool. Pretty much the only way to do it would have been destruction, so it was extremely lucky that there was a cut feature that had a destroyed model and stuff for this in the files. Pretty sick. Not bad. Not bad. Now, functional flood doors, sort of. Kind of functional. Functional enough. I kind of like destructible stuff like that. It's kind of fun. I feel like this entire map is just kind of too much light, make it way darker. It does feel that way a little bit, but it's also, I don't know, it's reasonably well lit. Things in the distance get super foggy. I feel like it's good. I feel like it's good. You can still see. Possibility for the forgers to modify the damage required to burst it. Not really, but I could add it. I could give it more health just off the get-go. Right now it has 50 HP. I don't want it to feel like it takes too long to break it. It's kind of a sweet spot thing. Yeah, right now it has 50 HP. I could boost it up to like 100. It takes like a little bit to destroy. I kind of like it there actually. 100 feels pretty good because like these things have like no HP. They just burst immediately. What? Die! How are you surviving that? Anyway. I think at 100 it would be more useful. Flood spores in multiplayer. I think they do work actually. Why don't they take AoE damage? That's horrifying. How many punches does it take? Probably a lot. Never mind. Your bitch. A punch through the door is pretty awesome. Yeah, I didn't mean for that to happen, but it works. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Blood doors go kind of hard, not gonna lie. Alright, I'm gonna go throw something in the air fryer really quick. Give me like 2 minutes. Does that reset the timer you can apply to other crates and other forge objects? Because of, yeah, they do close back up after a time because they're multiplayer objects. All of these, you won't see it happen here in the editor, but when you're in a multiplayer game, it does count as like destroying the object, which then it respawns later. Like if you have a wooden pallet and you break it, whatever its respawn timer is set to in Forge is when it will respawn a fixed version of it. Hopefully that doesn't cause issues. Like I don't want it to like completely disappear and then come back. I want it to like instantly fix the moment it disappears. I'll have to tweak the timers and see what happens though. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go AFK for 2 minutes. I'm gonna throw something into the air fryer real quick. I will be right back. Easy. Easy. Alright, we're cool. We got the door. Everything's good. We're happy days. Happy days. Alright, let's delete all these. Very cool. Look at that guy. That's crazy that he can just do that. I can't really work on the aircraft carrier, so perhaps we can jump over. Oh, you know what? I don't think I ever showed you guys. Let me load up huge grass really quickly. Not a huge deal, but I did light bake the blue team base for the first time, and I don't think I ever showed that on stream. And since we're going to work on some big stuff, we might as well go to huge grass. For those of you guys who don't know, huge grass is getting a pretty massive update with all this fancy Ultimate Forge stuff pretty soon. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. The guy is back? Yeah, I'm the guy who sits in the chair because the chair is not separate. Wait, what? Because the chair is separate? Oil up. What the? Noble is feeling romantical. Look, for the first time. We've seen it. So here's red team base. As you guys know, I recolored the bases. They're all fancy now. Red team base, red team base. Very nice, very nice. But never before seen. Can you believe it? I managed to copy the same base over to the other side and make blue team base. What? Now you can tell what side you're on by colors. It's done. Look, even this little thing here is blue. 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 Then you go to the other side. Guess what? You guys are not going to believe this. Red. 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 Crazy, dude. Crazy. It's finally done there. Looks way more fleshed out now. I'm glad you think so. I mean, obviously I just copied over the Halo 2 stuff I did on Halo 2 Extinction, but like, it's a lot nicer now. It's a lot cleaner. I like it. It's also brighter. The hangar's not like pitch black anymore and spooky and flat and gross. Goldo pickles. Color coordination is crazy. Yeah, I'm kind of a crazy guy. Not gonna lie to you, I'm pretty insane. It'd be nice to color coordinate these bases down here, but nah, I don't really know about that. I think I would just have to do like blue shaded stuff, like Forerunner panels that are more bluish and more reddish on the other side, but I don't know about all that. Maybe. I'm excited. Tonight I'm going to be doing a bit of work on the E3 Scarab. I don't think I'm going to do it today on stream because I have to get deep into Substance Painter, and that's like a mental exercise for me that I don't want to have to do live on stream. But it'll be fun. Get this thing working. This thing is really close to being done. What do the Reach team-colored forge pieces look like? That just violated everything. Wasn't even close. Unwind with the Halo CE Magnum and a better engine. Can you send me a link to the mod? I'd love to play. Bear Condor. Condor's coming up next. Am I Scarab certified? I am, actually. I'm so glad you asked. I am, in fact, Scarab certified. I did send you a link the other day? Okay, wicked. May have downloaded it. I don't remember or not. Like 3 days ago, damn. Yeah, okay, I'm subscribed to it. Let's play it, dude. Let me give you a call.
Yo.
Hello.
New profile picture. I have needed one for so long.
Yeah, it looks good, dude. Looks good.
Yeah, Demon made it in like a day, like not even. Like I was just like, what? This is like so much better than my old one. I just threw on some like cool animations and stuff on it.
Yeah,
I
no,
love
actually,
it.
it's
It's
sick.
awesome. But yeah. Yeah, since last time we tried the mod, I added the CE Magnum, the SMG, and what else? The carbine.
You got the
Carbine
carbine in?
It's not 100% finished. Really the only thing it needs is just a custom like scope, like when you scope in.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That's like literally the only thing it needs. I feel like there's something else I'm forgetting. What else could it be? I don't remember, but there's something else.
Well, regardless, I'm excited to see it all.
Yeah, I'm starting my game. Hold on.
Okay. Oh, I was wondering why I couldn't see you online. I'm excited, dude. I can't wait to work on this mod again, especially with all the AIs and stuff. I want to see if we can get them to work as like
Bro,
team-based multiplayer.
You have to log in again, game. Like, half of the time it makes me log into my Microsoft account. When
I have to do it
this
like
game.
every single time without fail.
Oh,
It's
I also
awful.
I fixed the issue with like the HUD in multiplayer.
Ooh.
And I also added a really stupid thumbnail for the map.
I like it. I was just looking at
Master
it.
Chief aiming a gun at you. We can play it now or die.
Pulling the controller out. I'm ready.
Can't remember. I'm pretty sure there's another gun I added. I just forget. Oh, the shotgun. Yeah, the shotgun.
Oh my god! Wait, I'm really excited for the shotgun. I can't wait to see this.
Yeah. Man, I'm eventually gonna change this ugly ass loading screen also. It's just gonna be pretty annoying to do.
Yeah, I bet. I don't love that loading screen either. Ooh, the HUD's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good.
Yeah, there's no longer a thing covering it up. I still haven't done anything with the what's it called? Try this gun out. This one
Magnum.
is honestly like my favorite one.
Get rid of the Halo 4 Magnum. Oh, CE Magnum.
Wait, let me
Whoa.
change teams.
That sounds good. That feels good. It's heavy in my hands. It's big. This is a good ass gun.
It's pretty powerful.
Can I try killing
also.
you with it? Just try.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful. It's a
Four shot. I love it. I love that
Yeah.
shit. That feels so good. Oh my god. You're cooking. That feels so strong.
Alright. Infection with that and this as well is gonna be kind of crazy, dude.
Ooh! The animation's nice. Well, it's a little bit wonky, but
It's the H2A multiplayer.
damn, dude. Oh, where is it? Where's my shotgun?
Over there.
Did you damage like? Oh, wait. Let me let your shields recharge. Cause I just one tapped your shields from like a decent distance.
Oh yeah, you can one tap with it.
Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Lighting's a little funky. Yeah, it looks a little bit strange. And honestly, it's kind of blocky.
You
It's like
can fix it.
like a Minecraft shotgun almost.
What? Serious?
It's a little blocky.
This is probably my favorite gun I've added. I'm not a huge SMG fan, but like I don't know, I really like this SMG, which is labeled as the suppressor in there.
Oh,
because
okay.
I didn't know WEP_SMG meant suppressor.
Oh, but it has. Oh shoot, we gotta see if we can rotate the Halo 2 animations because it's got like that funny Halo 2 centered angle thing going on.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds good though. It sounds really good.
Wait, I can't hear you fire.
You fire? Oh yeah, I can't hear it either for you.
Oh my god, I'm gonna. You know how long it took me just to get these working?
I remember.
And they just don't work. Oh my god, I'm gonna need to do something. Wait, now I can hear you shooting it. Wait,
Wait,
what?
you shoot? Oh yeah, wait. I heard it. That was the last bullet.
Wait, I can hear it if you like hold it down for a while.
Combo, thanks so much for the 5.
Do this for the rest of the stream, and my life is yours.
What, you just want to watch us dick around on Halo 4 and the Halo 4 Infinite mod?
Not gonna lie, this thing's pretty powerful though. I might need to nerf it.
Oh my... Yeah, I think maybe a little bit.
It's like very powerful. But it is definitely like my favorite.
Oh my god, it's stronger than the Magnum!
Yeah, it actually needs a nerf.
Like, look, I'm gonna shoot you with the assault rifle, and you shoot me with the SMG from the same range.
They're good. Yeah, that's good.
Oh!
What is this thing?
Ooh, wait, I wanna see the carbine. That looks sick.
People are making a huge fuss about the lighty thing on it not being green. I don't know.
It should be green.
Alright, I mean, I can always change it. But
This looks good, though. What is this, Halo 5, right?
Yeah.
Damn, the shaders, though, look good. The shaders look really good.
Yeah, if you shoot it, the last, like, 3 or so bullets will make the little lighty thing, like, red instead.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty sick. Ooh, the animations are really nice, too.
Yeah.
That's really good out.
Oh, man. Ew, Halo 4 Magnum. I need to just delete that from the tags.
Ah! These classic guns feel really nice. I will say the shotgun model does feel a little off. I'm not sure. I think it's the harsh shading on it or something, but it's not bad. It's
like the shaders or the model?
The model.
Model? Because this was like a custom-made shotgun.
I think maybe I'm being thrown off too, because like the animations, I'll have my hand like sliding around a little. It's not like actually gripped to the gun.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know how to fix it at the moment.
Oh, it's a bit odd.
Weird.
There's a saw on the ground. What's the SMG?
Yeah.
Sorry, my fucking handheld saw is too powerful. No!
Magnum is still my favorite gun.
Why is the assault rifle so strong too? My god, when did I fuck that up? Would it be to rack, if you had to rack the charging handle on the carbine when you insert it? Does the carbine have a charging handle?
I don't think so. I don't think it's ever happened.
Oh, it's the one that moves back when you fire it.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be cool. We could potentially do a custom animation one day, but it's a lot of work.
Yeah, and Halo 4 just doesn't do that. 'Cause using the Halo 4.
No, when I fire it, it moves back.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that does. There's no like when you fully reload it. There's nothing for like pulling it back or anything.
That looks really good though. I really like the Covey purple metal shader on it. That's nice.
Yeah, and then the light on it, I like for the blue lighty thing. When you reload, you'll see it'll like turn off.
Yeah, I noticed that like it
back
fades
on
back on. It's a really good touch. That's super clean. It goes like green, red, then it disappears. Then it fades back in. That's super nice. That's super nice. Got murdered.
The shotgun's actually like good.
I love the Magnum. It's so bassy.
I know, it's fun. There are gonna be some people though that are gonna be absolute menaces with this thing, so it has like pretty limited ammo.
No, good. It's a power weapon. It's unironically a power weapon. Dude, this guy's cheating. He's got aimbot. My superior Halo 4 Magnum.
Oh my god, this is so bad there.
Ah! Overpowered assault rifle. I don't know what is
Ghost
what that's
sounds? No, I haven't even done any vehicles or anything. It says 2 volts.
SMG is so busted. I feel so broken with it. Okay, hang on. My food's done. Can I have you talk to chat and hang out for a minute while I go grab it?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Hi, chat. One of the other things I did was I haven't replaced the models for the grenades yet. But I did replace the sounds so they don't sound terrible. And also when you stick someone, it'll make that classic sound.
Okay, Green, now delete all the assets and make every game into Halo 4.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I would have read that dono, I just didn't see it in time. You able to change the sprinting animations to the reach animations? I'm gonna be real with you. Like, really inclined to just remove sprint from the game because I know how butthurt people get over it. Like, I enjoy sprint, but like a lot of people just like hate it. And I just want this to be more appealing to like everyone because they already are like, ooh, it's in Halo 4, it's terrible, bad game, blah blah blah. Like, did you work on the first person overlays animations when porting animations over? Did I work on them? Not, I mean, no, because like a lot, like pretty much every weapon so far is just using what am I trying to say? Every weapon is using either H2A multiplayer's first person animations or Halo 4's first person animations. Find the reach animations. Yeah, that's the other thing, is every single gun would need sprint animations, which is just like even more work, and I don't know. I just feel like people are gonna be, assassinations don't work in this mod? No, they absolutely work in this mod. Like all the assassinations work perfectly fine. They're easy to make. What's easy to make? Sprint animations? Because I mean, yeah, I guess you could. I don't know. Adding any first-person animations is like pretty annoying. Bagging work on this mod, or like, bagging, like, I don't know what you mean. Should have went flying with the hammer. You do go pretty far when you get hit by the hammer. It's weird. It's actually, the bodies don't really sink, but on my end, the bodies are going absolutely flying. Skaboodly requests your help. Oh yeah, he's DMing me. Please make the Jackrabbit or Halo 4, I beg you. I just want to finish like the basic weapon sandbox before I tackle vehicles, because the weapons are just way more important. Infinite has sprint, but it's not that fast. Yeah, but I don't. I don't hate sprint, but I just know how butthurt people get over it, and like I said before, people are already like, oh, it's Halo 4's engine, it's terrible, blah, blah, blah. Like they don't know what they're talking about at all, and I just want to stay away from like any of that. What's next on your list for weapons? Or rejected some of the tags for the energy sword and the DMR, so those should be not that hard to like implement.
What the hell, man? I just got back here murdering me. I'm not quitting this game. This sucks.
The shotgun's really good, actually.
I'm putting up with this abuse. Play Halo 4 on your own, pal.
You just left the game.
Play Halo 4 on your own, pal.
Bro.
Let's talk about Huge Grass, the superior mod.
No. Gonna make huger grass in Halo 4.
I'm so excited for that, though, unironically.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah, I'm gonna nerf the hell out of the SMG, though. Goddamn.
Hold on, I can't really talk while I eat. Are you cool if I jump back in a second? But I just like, I'm gonna watch videos really quick.
Yeah. Wait, real quick. What is your thoughts on like sprint in the mod? Because I wanted to remove sprint because I just know how like annoyed people get with it for some reason.
If it stays in, it'd be nice to have it be like Halo Infinite style where it's really slow.
I guess, but it's just like more animations they gotta add for every single gun.
Oh,
well, I mean, yes, the Halo 4 guns have it already, but like,
yeah, the H2A ones would need custom animations for it.
And I just like, I don't know. People are gonna be like, "Oh, you're being lazy about it." Like, yeah, you do it, you try it, and then you'll see what we mean.
It would be nice to have the option, but
yeah, I'm just.
I'd be down. I'd be totally okay.
Wait,
with
what? The
sprint.
SMG does have sprint animation. What the hell?
Does H2A have
Wait,
sprint?
does H2A have sprint?
I don't remember.
No, like I'm literally using sprint in game right now, and it's working with the SMG. It's working with every gun we've made so far. Wait, I'm actually so confused.
I'm sad the Halo 2 SMG animations where you flip off aren't in. I was very sad.
Dude, what? I swear you can't sprint H2A multiplayer. Can you?
I don't know.
H2A multiplayer is sprint, but it's not usable in game. Yeah, but like there's animations for it. That's what I'm confused about. Because you can use sprint with the SMG right now. So I'm like confused because like this is literally the H2A SMG. Well, not the model isn't, but the animations are. So I'm like, what?
Well, it'd be nice to remove sprint regardless.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just not a huge fan of it. I'm wondering though if there's some sort of other armor ability. Because basically, it's like an armor ability that you like permanently have. So I'm wondering if it could be used. Something else. You can, but the animations are there. What the heck? So every single H2A weapon has sprint animations that are just completely unused.
That's cool.
Actually, kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, if we wanted sprint, it's not as bad as I thought. That's like wild to me. That's so weird.
Oh.
I mean, they literally all have it. They do. I mean, every weapon has it right now. I didn't even realize. Interesting.
Those
Anyway,
carbine
what did you say you were
animations.
gonna do?
I was gonna watch some videos really quickly. I just want to deafen real quick.
Oh yeah, good.
We'll be back. It's time, since I'm eating on stream, which I try not to do very often, but I am now. I'm not gonna eat for long, but I want to see. If there's any interesting Halo mod content on YouTube right now. Okay, I see a video. I'm scrubbing through it. It's called "The Mods Keeping Halo Alive," but they're all Halo CE mods, which I'm sad about. Still looking. Still looking. You know what? Wait, this is something I actually... Oh, it have to be 41 minutes. Damn. I'll keep looking. You know, we can watch the start of it. This is... Do you guys know the mod Gravemind Revamped? The Halo 2 mod? I've heard this mod is really good, but I haven't played it yet. This is from Barth.
What is that?
It's probably the original cutscene, if I had to guess.
I am a monument to all your sins.
There is much cock. I want to see the gameplay because I'm pretty sure the cutscene would be the same.
We are. Kill the demon.
Brutes! The faster you can kill those brutes, the
So
better.
what's different, I wonder? Does anyone know?
They don't have shield generators, but take them out before... It's berserking!
It's got the fixed lighting. What was wrong with the original lighting? I don't remember. Biggest changes, friendly elites. I like that a lot. I mean, that's cut content, right? That was also in Uncut, Halo 2 Uncut.
Demon has infiltrated the council chamber. Protect the hierarchs.
That lighting is
Woo!
Oh, I don't think so.
Like the skybox when he leaves the council chamber. Okay, okay. So far, everything seems pretty standard. Been a long time since I played this mission, though, so I don't remember all the details. I would love to do a classic playthrough of the trilogy at some point on stream. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Add a dialogue? Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Put me down on one of the pedestals near the door.
On Legendary? I would do it on Legendary, yeah.
That prophet, Truth.
This is new,
has the
right?
Index. You've got to take it from him. Let me get these doors.
This is new. I don't remember this.
It'll be easier to track Truth if I stay in the network.
That's not new? What the fuck? Okay, it's been so long since I played this. Look at the new lighting. And I will say, I would kill for 343 to release the source code for like Halo 1, 2, and 3. Can you imagine the source code for Halo 2 getting released and somebody implementing the stencil lighting system back into it, like authentically 100%? Oh my god. I know. It'll never happen. I know. When does he go outside? I want to see the skybox server he's talking about. Is it going to be the one with the old school ship? It doesn't look any different to me. Skybox. What's different about the skybox? Is it that you can see more stuff rendered in? Ruby's Halo 2 mod is going to have new lighting and shadows that have cooked up. Ooh, good. Yeah, those dynamic lights are really nice. It's not the same as stencil, but it does look very similar. If cranked up and placed carefully, it can give a very, very similar feel to stencil, which is awesome. There's an actual war going. Oh yeah, I see them out in the distance. That's sick. It's like the flocks from Halo 3. That's so cool. What the fuck? We should play this sometime on stream. I would love to see it. Because the thing is that I really want to do... I think before we play any campaign overhauls or anything in the future, I want to play through the original trilogy again on stream. That'd be a lot of fun. That'd be a lot of fun. Then we could go through and be like, I want to play all of Halo 2 and then do like Halo 2 Uncut. And then that would make me appreciate Ruby's Rebalance so much more when that eventually comes out. Speaking of which, I think Ruby is working on the next video in Rebalance as well, which is really exciting. And to my understanding, they are either done with or at the very end of Regret as well, which is so sick. No Rebalance mods. I can just undeafen and call you out.
I don't care.
How dare you? I can dare you. I bet you didn't even download the new Ultimate Forge update and try out the island map, dude. I bet you didn't even do that.
I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't, because it's
wow.
Like, it's just another canvas.
Wow,
it didn't
dude.
add that much.
I know. I really would have been surprised if you did. I'm not gonna lie. I would have been shocked, to be honest.
The only way I can get you to try out this mod is if I ask you. So.
Why did my controller stop working?
Checkmate.
Listen, I've been busy. Okay, I've been busy. Busy guy.
Yeah, I'm like talking with Skaboodly and like, you know that Halo 4 Wars thing that he wants to work on?
Yeah.
That project.
Yeah, it's sick.
I just like a part of me wants to combine the efforts of this mod with that mod, but he doesn't want to have any infinite assets in there, which
yeah.
I totally get.
That's where like most of the assets for Halo 4 Infinite come from. I mean, it's in the name.
That's the problem. Well, that's the problem. Is a lot of these weapons, there's just no high quality assets. So like, here, Skaboodly, I don't know if you're still listening, but like, dude, if you make new models for all these weapons, I will literally change out every single gun in this mod with those weapons, and then I feel like at that point, then you'd be pretty happy.
Oh, I have really bad news, dude.
What?
Darksteel just sent in a tip and brought up a good point. He said the Halo 4 Infinite mod is a rebalance mod.
Nah, he's wrong.
But, like, is he though?
Counter argument, your mom.
Damn. I can't believe Green Knight's working on a rebalance mod. That's crazy how the times have changed.
Yeah, SMG's a little overpowered.
Flip.
I don't know, it's still my favorite gun I've added.
That Wombat looks so good. Shout out Davy Jones for, like, all the retextures, the baking and everything. Calm down, okay?
Wait, what?
I'm shooting a flood guy. He's being a little bit extra. He's dead. What was I gonna do? I did the flood, the Flussy door. I wanted to do the aircraft carrier, but that's all Davy Jones now because he's going crazy with it. Or he's gonna go crazy with it. And then
I don't real quick, like, are you even like opposed to this? Like, let's say Skaboodly literally went and like remodeled like any of the infinite assets that we're using in this mod. Let's say he just remodeled them.
yeah.
And I swap those out. Like, are you like opposed to that? Because then
No.
I can make progress on this mod, and then it could also be used with his mod as well.
I'm not opposed to it. I'm using infinite assets because they're the highest quality, PBR, beautiful, most modern everything ever that you can get for Halo. That's literally the reason I'm using them. You can make Halo look as good as possible with it. And it's like pretty easy to port because of the tools that have been made by like Serasia and others.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, if there's other Halo assets that also look amazing and are like PBR and everything
Well, yeah,
set
I
up
mean,
for the
for
shaders.
example, the SMG and the shotgun are fully custom models. And they're pretty good.
Yeah, no, that's
looking.
fine.
In my opinion, they're pretty good looking.
To be honest,
He wasn't listening. He wasn't
well,
in the
to be
stream.
honest, I was like, I'm pretty attached to the idea of like keeping the art style consistent. So
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that.
That's why I wanted to use mostly infinite stuff. But like, if stuff just like looks really good and it's PBR, then like, fuck it, why not?
Yeah. I gotta wait and see if Skaboodly joins back. Otherwise, I'll just message him about it. But like, yeah. So
I mean, the problem there is a problem though, which is that like, how would you get everything like Skaboodly stuff might end up being different. Like, obviously, it'd be great to have a boss.
Well, no, I mean, if he remakes stuff, I'd be like, well, it kind of has to like fit the Halo 4 rig, because otherwise, all I have to do is just swap out the weapon models, because all the rest of the work is done. It's literally just the weapon models.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
So like, yeah.
Did you like my flood donut? I know.
Donut. Oh, you mean the butthole door?
It's a sphincter door.
That's the butthole door.
Yeah, it's obviously not a butthole, dude. What the fuck? Look, if you throw a plasma grenade at a butthole, is it gonna blow open? Don't answer that.
Wait, what?
Adam, thank you for the one!
I wasn't even listening.
I'm back. What did I miss? Last I saw you were color matching the sphincter door to the rest of the flood objects. Also high green here now. Yeah, you missed the entire Halo 4 Infinite arc. We were playing Green's new update. It was fucking awesome. You had SMG, shotgun, carbine, Magnum. I especially love the Magnum, by the way. That shit was sweet.
It's just like really fun to use.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna add the butthole door to the forge list really quick before I forget. Oh, I gotta make a string for it too. Hold on. Strings. Yeah, why didn't the saber work? I literally have the saber on the list right here. Did I spell it wrong or something? Flood door, and the string will be flood door.
Let's see what Skaboodly says. I don't know if I know he has modeled some weapons before. Like, he's very, very good at it.
Yeah.
I just have no idea if for that mod he was planning on modeling like every single gun or not. But like, you know, if he is, and I'm like, yeah, dude, if you want to model all these guns and stuff, and they're, can I chime in? Could if I
What?
chime in, does he mean join voice chat or I don't know?
Yeah.
I don't know if he means that or not.
Oh. Wait, is it? Can I? Oh yeah. I see him in chat. Sorry, I was really distracted.
Yeah.
Things are no longer broken. Let's get Skaboodle in here.
Caboodle. Canoodle. Wait, so that like one like helmet that you got, like
Yeah.
for your birthday or whatever, I like saw it. I thought someone custom made it, and I was low key like in my head. I was like, "What the fuck, dude? You know how hard that shit is to make? It took me like 6 fucking months to make my helmet. And I don't even have a visor on it."
I mean, dude. I mean, there it
But
is in
then
the
I was like,
background.
then you
Technically, it
said-
is custom made. Technically.
Is it?
No.
I thought you said they just like bought
It's
it.
mass
'cause I was like-
manufactured, but
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, it's okay. Mine is still cooler than his because I had.
no, it was purchased as a gift
Yeah.
for me for my birthday from
It's still
GameStop.
a really awesome gift, though.
No, it is.
I
It's an
still-
awesome.
Dude,
ass
I
gift.
want to finish my helmet so badly, but the visor has really been causing problems.
My bad.
I don't think I can make one myself, and the cheapest like estimate I've got for like someone else making it is $200, and I'm just like, yeah, that's kind of a lot for just a visor.
No, it is. Hey, but it could look like this. It's see-through. I can wear it and see on the outside.
Yeah, I mean, it would look sick.
It's got
but I'm
LEDs
just
too. I gotta
like,
put batteries in it, but it's got lights.
oh, nice. Some of the people at HCS, they had like microphones like in their helmet and on the outside. So you know, like in Star Wars, like the stormtroopers will be like, let me see some identification, but they'll kind of be talking through like a speaker on the outside of their helmets, basically. Yeah, people had stuff like that, and that was like, I was completely nerding out
Green
over
light
that.
is a
Like
bottom, you
legitimately,
are
I was
bold.
nerding out. I was like, that's the coolest thing I have ever seen. Yeah.
A lot of gamers just tipped while you were nerding out about that cool ass shit.
Yeah, I saw it.
First of all, I'm not
you
bald. Green, I need you to confirm this. I'm not bald.
Mm.
Bro, I have a full head of hair. It's not even fucking going back. I don't have any bald spots. I got a whole ass head of hair.
I don't even know how that meme started.
probably
Also,
you.
real quick, Skaboodly does want to like join in the voice chat.
Yeah, I know. I was
Maybe
just
just-
waiting. I was waiting for your nerd rant to get over with.
I'm sorry.
But I agree. Having a voice
I
changer
saw
like that would be sick as
Skaboodly's
fuck.
armor too, and I was just like, "What the fuck? This is so awesome, dude! His armor is."
I cut Green off. There was no openings. There was no openings. I had to cut you off. There were no openings. You were impenetrable.
Nah,
Yo.
I'm saying
Ah!
Skaboodly's like armor is like insanely cool.
Real Skaboodly.
At HCS, so I saw it.
Hey, yo. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, so, yeah, I
Check
just thought it'd
stream
be a little
chat.
easier to explain over
It is.
VCs.
Wait, real quick, not to cut you off, but
Thank you for the
all
3
the
dark steel. I will
weapons
check.
for the mod that like the other project.
Green
Were
light
you
is a
gonna
bot
like
because
literally
he isn't
3D
playing
model all of
Minecraft
them?
with us.
Like
No,
yourself?
well, so, okay.
You have to convince him, not me.
I'm using.
You gotta
the
convince him. Thank you for another
H2A
3, but
battle
you gotta
rifle,
convince him.
shotgun, SMG, all that stuff. So,
Yeah.
because like I literally just took it from like the H2A, yeah, the H2A guns, because they are
Mhm.
high quality enough, and they fit with like the H2A art style is basically the same as the Halo Wars art style. They literally use like the Halo Wars Marines for H2A.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
So that's what I'm doing. Like I'm not even bothering with the main weapon sandbox for my mod just yet. That's like way
Oh,
later on
okay.
down the line. Yeah, like I haven't even
Yeah, 'cause
decided
I was
whether or not.
literally- Sorry, I didn't mean to
have-
cut you off.
No worries. I haven't even decided whether or not I'm gonna like remodel the grunts and elites and all that, because I don't know if I need to at this point. My thing is obviously the bread and butter of the mod is the Halo Wars vehicles, and it's like
100%.
yeah, so like my big thing here, and honestly, I feel really bad that I haven't been able to make much progress. I've been like, swamped with looking for a job, being unemployed, all that good stuff.
Mhm.
And also like I've been modeling the hero character of the mod, the Mark IV armor, and it's just like I'm putting everything into it.
Oh, I know. It's been insane though.
Dude, the big, I just like, honestly, my mod will go by so much faster if I just have one of you guys literally like, finish porting all of my current progress for those tags that I haven't reached over to Halo 4, fixing them up with damage states and sound effects and particles and all that good stuff, make them 100% complete, and then also help me with specific big ticket items like the Chimera, the Cyclops, the Cobra, and the Locust. And
I
like,
got you.
because like, here's the thing, those things, I have already gotten like workable models that y'all can rig and animate, and that's not within dig site. So you guys would be free to touch that stuff, and you can like stream it. You can put it, you can use it for y'all's content and stuff. That's totally cool. I just like, I can literally do everything myself, but again, I'm just so swamped like with working on portfolio, applying to jobs, and trying to mod and all this other stuff that I literally just can't do it all myself right now.
Yeah,
know?
Yeah, that's a ton of work.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you kind of seem opposed to this, but to be honest, this, like, Halo 4 Infinite, whatever you want to call it, which I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to call this mod Halo 4 Infinite.
No, I mean, it's a work in
like
progress, though. It's kind of temporary.
But, like,
Okay.
literally what this mod is just redoing the whole sandbox and stuff. So I'm kind of like, if, like, yes, I get that the vehicles and stuff are important, but not only, like, yes, I want to make the Halo Wars campaign or the vehicles and all that, but there's still, like the weapons and stuff are still kind of important. Like, you gotta have, like,
well, dude,
little
okay.
bit of...
Here's my take. The Halo 2 Anniversary base weapons, the battle rifle, shotgun, SMG, all that good stuff, that is literally like, you know, AAA quality even today. It does still hold up. Like, obviously the Infinite models are still like, you know, crazy compared to the other ones, but like, you know, when you fix up the materials, normal maps, and all that stuff, heck, even if you want to like give it new PBR textures, you can make the H2A models look just as good almost as like the Infinite models with like minimal fix-up. So that's the easy part.
Well, I will say, like, let's just take the SMG for example. Like, dude, I have it fully done, and if you wanted to put in the H2A SMG, literally, it's just, I could make, I don't even need to make a new like asset. I can make a freaking variant of the model that just uses that.
So like, okay, so my whole take with the Infinite like Halo 4 mod is like, you guys know, obviously I am just trying to keep it clean, as it were, and just not, you know, I don't want to mess with any Infinite assets for obvious reasons. I want to keep myself away from that, personally. And if I had my druthers, if I was doing the same thing as you, you know, I have used other models as placeholders, but like for the final mod, of course, you all know me, I would model everything from scratch with modern AAA standards. It's like, it would be just as good as if like it was from Infinite, you know. And so like, my big thing is like, I just want my Halo War stuff to get off the ground. So, and like, I'm willing to, you know, of course, tag release everything so y'all can be free. But my big thing is like, the main meat and potatoes of these mods is we need the tag functionality set up, and we need the rigs and animation set up, because we can swap models, right? Like, we can always change the models and the art, but the thing that is the big struggle for me personally right now is taking the time for this tag setup. Because if y'all want, I can model, you guys know me, I can model pretty much anything.
It takes you a long ass time because you give it your all and you put in like the work required to make it look insanely good.
Okay, well, here is my kind of proposal.
Yeah, what's up?
I think I started on the HUD that I'm working on right now. I think I started on that for your mod, and then eventually it sort of transitioned over to this mod. First off, how do you feel about the HUD?
The HUD,
Like
I mean,
it-
so I haven't even really I'm not at the stage in my mod to where I need to put concerted thought into the HUD just yet, but
Okay.
eventually I will want to, like, come up with concept art and brainstorm different, HUD iterations and run it by you guys.
Yeah, because
Like,
I'm gonna be honest with you, the HUD alone has taken up probably more than, well, no, okay, I should say the HUD and the sounds alone have taken up more time for me than anything else, like any other thing I worked on. It's crazy. But basically, what my proposal is I can work on those like vehicles and stuff like that. But there's a part of me that wants to do the Halo Wars campaign, but also a part of me that wants to make like stuff like Huge Grass and those big battle mods and all that in Halo 4. And I feel like me doing that, like a vehicle and stuff like that, literally accomplishes both. So like,
so like here's my deal. Here's my deal. ¿Por qué no los dos? I mean, like, if you guys are cool with it, because, and this is just like kind of my personal selfish plug right here, what I would suggest is I'm already working on a brand new spiffy Mark IV armor that we could use as the main player, unless you guys are like, y'all want the classic, Halo 3 looking chief in HD.
Well, this is what I would do with that.
What?
I would make it so, I mean, we can't have like proper like armor customization, but what we can do is replace the female Spartan with your armor, or
hey, that's a pretty cool idea.
So like, then you could use both.
Interjection, female Spartan is gonna have to be ultra thick, ultra woman sexy, big time.
No, shut
up. But so like, I mean, my big thing, and like I am like openly just kind of like, this is just my desire to stay away from infinite assets. It's like we have enough to where like we can not have to use the infinite assets and just make this more of a Halo Wars thing, but like do the Huge Grass things. Like, here's the thing, my mod isn't just going to be the campaign. I also want to make multiplayer maps too. I want to make firefight maps too.
That's
so it's like,
so that's why I've been like working on this weapons sandbox, because I'm like, all right, literally for any Halo project you need to have some sort of base weapon sandbox, and so far I have the assault rifle, battle rifle, SMG, rocket launcher, shotgun, carbine, gravity hammer, and the CE Magnum. And the few things that I want to add next are Rejected's already pretty much finished up like a Halo Infinite kind of kit bash DMR. The energy sword, and then the plasma rifle. And
bro, here's what's happening.
Added, I'm like, then I want to do vehicles.
Here's what's happening. You and I are basically on the same path, but we're starting from different ends. I'm starting from the vehicle end. You're starting from the weapon end. And I'm like we already have weapon sandbox in the main Halo games. I don't need to reinvent the wheel or focus on that yet. But we don't have all of the crazy Halo Wars vehicles set up yet. We don't have the functionality of that.
It's just, okay, here's the problem in my mind, is if you use the H2A weapons or the Halo 4 weapons, people just are gonna be like, ooh, it's Halo 4, ew, it's H2A.
Dude, hey, I got news for you.
Literally why we like are replacing
I got news for you. The people who complain that it's Halo 4 are gonna complain about everything no matter what you do. All right, like it's like you wanna, sure, but like you wanna remove sprint. It's like, dude, that's not gonna stop people from complaining. Like,
but yeah,
we're gonna try, and I get it. Guys, I get it. People are not. There's not a ton of Halo 4 fans out there. Peace and love. I know, but it's like, I'm like, dude, when we make it our way, it's not going to matter at the end of the day, because it's not going to be Halo 4 anymore. It's going to be something completely new. So we shouldn't sweat that too much, really.
I kind of do, though. I just disagree with that, because I just, like, I'm going to be honest, even I really don't like the, like, weapon models and the sounds in Halo 4. I'm like, they have to go, dude.
Oh, sure. No, yeah, I agree. I'm in the same boat. Like, I would I intend to eventually completely revamp everything from the ground up. New models, new sounds, new animations, all that. But it's like,
Yeah.
I think that is lower on my to-do list than getting like for me at least, the most significant part of the mod, which is the vehicles and the bases and the landscapes and maps made. You know, the weapons is like,
no,
dude,
I mean, I'll get to the
as far as
vehicles.
modding is concerned, weapons are, I mean, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, but weapons are kind of the easier thing to do, in my mind.
I mean, they are and aren't. The only reason they are easier at the moment is because we're reusing the animations from Halo 4 and H2A multiplayer.
Guys, I haven't said anything.
Yeah,
I mean, like
I do,
but otherwise,
I mean, like,
they've been
I've
they've
told
been
you guys
going back
about
and
my
forth.
ideas for
I haven't said
my
anything.
weapon sandbox, right? Is like, I want everything to be third person, but I also want to make crazy new weapons like the freeze gun from Halo Wars 2, the flamethrower,
I did not know you were doing third person.
Dude, we've talked about this.
I legitimately didn't know. I didn't know.
So anyway, but yeah,
not gonna lie, we're kind of hijacking rejected stream.
You guys are completely hijacking me, stream. I haven't said anything in like fucking 10 minutes.
It's our stream now, damn. No, hey Drake, actually, do you think that a freeze weapon is possible, like a cryo bomb, just like in Halo Wars?
I'm gonna be real. I know for a fact that it's like not, and it's something I've already experimented with.
Oh, really? Oh,
the only similar system that would work well is the stun system.
Well, that's like.
Yeah. I was gonna say there's this cut thing in Halo 4 called the stasis chamber, which does slow things down within it. But anytime there's some sort of animation change, such as a Spartan crouching, it instantly stops working. So
interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah,
with that, yeah, not really.
That's just my whole take. Is I just really need a lot of support with vehicles.
I can do the vehicles, dude.
I don't have the time to do it.
As soon as I finish these next like 3 weapons or so, because I still want to make like a whole like sandbox basically. But as soon as I'm done with that, I will literally start on these vehicles.
I'm gonna be honest, I cannot work on the mod. I'm sorry, but I'm so deep in Ultimate Forge, and all my priorities right now are stream and video making stuff. There's no way I'm gonna be able to have the time for it. I would like to.
No worries.
I would very much like to, but I feel like the responsible thing to do is to not promise things I can't deliver.
Hey, and that's totally mature.
Because he's a bot.
God.
He is a bot, though.
Hang on.
Hey.
Adam, thank you for the 2. Missed my last when Skaboodlydoodle joined. Ree was addressing Rain's advisor problem. Also, Rain is in chat. I see Rain.
Saying that like he wears a wig or something.
I don't wear a wig. I have hair. Why does everyone call me bald?
It looks like he's just touched a Tesla coil.
Okay, that's fair. That's valid. With real hair.
Someone in your chat was saying they were like trying to tell me something.
Yeah, Adam said you could buy the chief version of the helmet Drake has and steal the visor off that. They got theirs from Target for like $40.
Yeah, but the helmet that I have is like Noble 6's helmet.
Yeah.
Bro, I have a friend in town. He's got a vacuum form machine. I will make you a visor. Bet on it.
Please, dude. The guy that I talked to wanted to charge me $200 for it.
That's these things are really
$200. Dude, that doesn't even include shipping. So it's they're like, I don't know.
They're really difficult to make, bro. Like,
they don't doubt it, but it's just hard because it's like all the filament, paint, everything else I used to make the helmet literally costs less than the stupid visor. Like, and that's why I can't get over. But yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean. Anyway.
Wait, actually, Drake, have you seen the like thing that Skaboodly made where there's like ships that will like drop in the bases, like the Halo Wars?
Yes, it's fucking sick. It's so fucking cool.
Super cool.
That's another thing. Like, I might need help because like that might require a lot of scripting, and I'm really
I cannot
engineering like unheard of stuff right now because. The way I want to do it is I want to have a like seamless piece of the terrain that like blends seamlessly with the rest of the entire map, but like swap out that plane of geometry with, you know, another plane of geometry that has the base like animating and deployed and stuff. And it's like I made that like tech demo, right? That shows the basic concept. The issue is that it doesn't light bake, right? Like if say
you can light bake scenery
base...
objects. That goes all the way back to Halo 2.
Oh, okay. Well, so I might need your help with that, because here's the exact problem I'm having. If say that like little patch of land is in the shadow of a mountain, then it's like really obvious, because it's like there's no light baking on that plane, but in surrounding ground there is that shadow from the mountain. But
yeah, I don't know how to do it in Halo
something...
3. I haven't had to experiment with it personally because I don't do like massive campaign set piece stuff yet. But Halo 2 100% does that, because there's a bunch of like trees and stuff in campaign that are all placed around as scenery objects, because they're all animated and like they move and stuff, and they get completely light baked in, and you can like choose light mapping properties for them and stuff. I would be genuinely shocked if that didn't work in Halo 4 if it works all the way back in Halo 2. So you should be able to pull that off.
Yeah, I mean like
otherwise
like,
you would literally have to like just very carefully mask it with like other instance geometry pieces and things.
Yeah, because like in Halo 4, you know, you can have interior baked lighting that has like, you know, seen like, you know, point lights and stuff like that, but I cannot get a sunlight to bake lighting on like a scenario or a scenery object or something. So it's tough.
Objects should take like dynamic lighting, if I'm not mistaken. But
the Halo 4 propaganda is real. We're all discussing
and that's the thing. I need help. I need other brain cells helping me figure this out.
Yeah, it's definitely doable. I'll just say right off the bat, that is 100% possible. It's just the best method to do it, and how to do that best method is all I need to do. But I can promise you that it's 100,000% possible. It should be.
And it's like, for the record, Drake, I totally get it. You got your own thing. Don't feel obligated by any means. I'm not trying to pressure you into my
on the other hand, he needs to do it right now. No, I'm kidding.
But the thing is, I would love to work on it. I would absolutely love nothing more, because the mod you're working on is like just so fucking awesome. I absolutely love it. I just like, I don't think I can, and I don't want to promise it when realistically I have my own projects, and I just it's a lot.
Rejected hates Halo Wars 2 anyway. He's a hater.
Well, it's a good thing that the mod's based off Halo Wars 1. It's a good thing, because I used to play it all the time.
Got him. Boom. Yeah, so I guess what I'm realizing I need to do going forward is like gaslight you by sending you a zip file on stream, and then you're like, oh, Skaboodly just sent me something, oh, huge, and then he like opens it up, he's like, oh man, now I just feel compelled to rig and animate this whole thing.
Gigabrain.
I hate that would work. Strategy. I hate that
it has worked, dude. Like, I didn't do that intentionally to gaslight you, but like I did just like show you cool stuff I'm working on, and then it's like, oh man, let me rig up the Falcata in Halo 3, and I'm like, cool.
The sideswipe in chat just went key jangling. Not wrong though. Not wrong. There's jangle. Oh, jingle 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 jingle. Look at the thing.
Dude,
wait,
and
so
that's like,
what weapon or what vehicles are like completed and just need to be like either rigged or animated or just set up in game anyway? I know we got the Falcata.
So the most difficult ones, the trickiest ones for me are the Cyclops and the Locust.
Oh, that's I got you.
Because like I you know, I can have crappy placeholder animations, but I need the animation graphs and the tags working to where they turn properly, they IK with the ground properly, you know, stuff like that.
I will say the IK stuff is definitely, like, you kind of want the final animations before you start doing IK stuff, in my opinion, because then I'll have to go back and do a lot of work to fix the IK again for a second time. But the Cyclops should be absolutely fine.
And then the Chimera, obviously, but I feel like you guys are so experienced making Scarabs, the Chimera is going to be easy.
I love Scarabs.
I'm not convinced that we need to make a giant tag in Halo 4. I think
it's just a better biped. It's worth it. It's better bipeds. It has perfect physics models.
I'll literally show you. No.
Jackal Jockey.
I'll literally show you. You'll
Jackal Jockey.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry. I had to mute because Green was spouting Halo 4 propaganda again.
It's not propaganda, bro. It's a fact. We can make it a biped.
God.
You can make the biped a proper collision, like, bro.
No, you can't.
Don't even
Bipeds
know.
in Halo
Yes,
4
you
have
can.
pills still. Even the Mantis has a
No,
pill
if
shape.
you're a bot, they do.
The Mantis has a
I
pill
can also
shape.
just like.
Well, yeah, but if you're not a bot, you can make it a real collision.
How?
Real physics.
Are you talking about the attachment curse shit that doesn't work in multiplayer?
It does work in multiplayer. What do you mean it doesn't?
3 attachment limit. 3 attachment limit.
What more do I need to attach? Like, what would be one attachment for the, like, physics model?
Yeah, but what about the moving parts, the moving legs?
Okay, well...
Giant jockey.
All
Alright.
No, I can script it to attach more. So, you lose.
That's so extra. Just make it a giant. Then it even gets IK
Oh yeah,
onto the land
I love
flawlessly.
when my vehicles walk through walls and stuff. It's so awesome.
Okay, but
well,
okay, Green. Like in
Not
my own
wrong.
defense, I guess, for my mod, the giants I want, I'm going to kind of do like Halo 3 did and restrict them to a certain area that has nothing they can crash into.
Yeah, but what if
So,
players
I
want
don't
to
know if
do
you
it?
can restrict giants to a certain area, to be honest.
Wait, can't you do that by
with
like restricting
AIs?
them to
Yes.
walk in a...
Yes, with AIs.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Not player-driven
Oh, no,
ones, but AIs.
I'm not
yes.
talking about player-driven giants.
Oh, okay, yeah. In that case,
I'm gonna do my own experiment.
yeah, the AI giants, you restrict them. They
I've
work perfect.
experimented over 20 hours with WIs. I will fucking do it with biped tags too.
It's literally so unnecessary and cursed, and giants are literally made for this shit. I don't understand why you would want to do it with a biped.
you see me do some crazy things.
I have, and
You guys-
I don't
wait,
doubt
wait,
it would work. It would just be so cursed for
real
no
quick,
reason.
Real quick, can you have giants in firefight?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Cause like here's like what my mod will look like. I've gotten like the approximation for the terrain meshes for some of the Halo Wars multiplayer maps, and I want to just, you know, of course, recreate those as like full-on multiplayer maps for the mod, and then some of them will be converted for firefight. So imagine like chimeras and like, you know, Halo Wars scarabs and other stuff in firefight.
Yeah, that'd be sick. It would totally work too. Scarabs are
Yeah.
it's completely compatible in Halo 4. They just do whatever you want with them.
I will say though, I don't think you can upload Spartan Ops mods, which is really lame.
Oh,
Like,
what?
They straight up did not add in, like they didn't have time to add in the functionality to upload Spartan Ops mods.
Lame.
Well, you could
Yeah,
just
I'm serious.
wait. Maybe
You
I mean you
could-
could
you
still
could-
do firefight as a campaign mode. You just would just script in the firefight waves and stuff yourself.
Yeah, but the thing is, a lot of really every vehicle would sync in a full 16-player lobby. The only things that don't sync are just like enemies using melee attacks and enemies like doing their like dodging and rolling animations. So it's just that, but like otherwise,
I mean, campaign in Halo 4 it's not 2 players. Is it 2 players?
it's 4.
Okay,
Isn't it
well,
4?
yeah, I
Pretty
don't know.
sure it's 4.
I have no idea. Halo 4 is a video game.
It certainly is a video game. But we're not making Halo 4. We're making Halo Wars. We're making Halo Wars.
Nobody will
first
ever even know it's running on Halo 4. That's the most important thing.
Honestly,
Yeah,
dude,
they
I
will.
did. I took a page out of your book, Drake, and I bought a bunch of substance assets off
The
the
first
substance store,
time I
like
tried
rock
to send
stacks
that
and
super
stuff.
chat,
Yeah.
And
the
I
app
made it.
crashed and
I don't know
wouldn't
if I
let me send it for
showed
like
you
10
some of the scenes I
minutes.
made, but they look like a different game.
Good. Good. That's
Yeah.
sick. And that's what I love. Honestly, like, it's not bad. Like, I don't know why more people don't. I mean, I do know why, because it's like most people don't even know how to do that shit. But, like, yeah, good. I'm glad. Wait, 1 second, though. Milkman, thank you for the 5! I appreciate it. So the first time I tried to send that super chat, the app crashed and wouldn't let me send it for like 10 minutes. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, you also... Just for the jackal jockey. I hope you like the TTS as well. You get this text-to-speech it now. Thank you for the 5er as well. I appreciate it.
Tomorrow, when I'm off of work, I got like several days to do things. So
Yeah. The locust, and then like I can send you the chimera block out too if you wanna, because I know how much you love the chimera.
Remember,
I
the
do,
Covenant
but
Walker,
I don't-
right? The quadruped.
It's
Yeah,
like
the
a-
chimera's. It's like a smaller scarab that breathes fire. It's sick.
Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do the particle effects for that. That sounds so sick.
Dude, and that's what I'm saying. Is like I need so much support that like I don't have time for. And like Drake, especially with you like you're so good at particle physics, and special effects and stuff. Like,
because I don't like doing that part, so I'll just like do the rest
so
and then
fun.
send it to you. And
Well,
then
How could anybody
need it
not
done
like
in
doing
Halo
particles?
4.
It's the best, dude. It's so fun.
But the thing is, I need it done in Halo 4.
Well, I mean, it's
and
the
that's
same shit.
like,
It's particle
okay.
system hasn't really changed much. It's all the
it
same.
also
it's literally
really time
better in Halo
consuming.
4.
It's time
Yeah.
consuming, but like, I don't know, it's satisfying.
Well, hey, I mean, like, if you again, like, no promises, I get it. If you ever want to, you know,
Like,
I might hit you up,
like
be
the thing is, I can't do anything major, but I have time here and there to work on stuff. That's kind of how I like. If I'm just like, oh, like I want to do it, like, especially if it's like something I'm really interested in, I can be like, okay, absolutely, I don't mind spending like an hour or two today,
I'm
like
just
just
gonna-
throwing it in.
I'm just gonna slide in your DMs and be like, hey, you look like you could use a physics model break. Why don't you, you know, here.
That's my least favorite thing to do.
I know, I
Nah,
know.
If you love doing it, what do you mean?
Yeah, I love physics models. It's so fun.
Hey, guess what? Halo 4, you can have non-convex physics hulls.
Yeah, but it's restricted to stupid use cases. I couldn't even use
They
it for
don't
the
even.
Scarab.
No, they.
What do you
I
mean?
don't.
I tried to use it on
Oh.
the Scarab and it crashed the game every time. And I tried to use it on the Pelican and the landing gear didn't work.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't. I haven't had a problem so
I mean,
far,
I will
but yeah,
say
like
the best
doesn't even
use
need to be
for
airtight.
that. The best use for that is for like either terrain pieces or any like forge objects with
Oh yeah.
like phased physics, because the second you use convex physics on something that'll like interact with like the environment and stuff, the game will start like kind of shitting itself. So it has like good use cases.
Oh
but
yeah, that's what I was
wouldn't use it
thinking
for
of. Every time I
everything.
tried to use it on the Pelican, it phased through the ground. That was awful.
Wait,
It-
was that? Did that happen to be on this map? That like?
No, it was on the
built
other
stuff
map as
on?
well. It's just a thing that
Oh,
happens.
I need to check your map because you need to be making stuff out of prefabs and not instance geo. Like,
Yeah, I
I've been
switched over to
learning.
prefabs. It saved a lot on importing.
Well,
But,
not just
yeah,
that.
Green-
It just makes more accurate collision and stuff. It's actually kind of crazy.
Oh.
Green, you're gonna need to teach me how to do prefabs in Halo 4.
I can.
'cause-
It's actually really easy.
All right, cool.
Anyway.
But yeah, anyway, one of y'all,
we're,
please,
like,
please make my
big-
Locust, make my Cyclops, please, I'm
Just
back.
like, just like link me the like drive again, because not gonna lie, it's probably buried in a bunch of messages.
That's fine, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I might even live stream it.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, I just wanted to just invade your stream and beg on my knees for help.
No, you're fine. If it comes to stuff like particle system stuff, I love doing that, and honestly, it doesn't even take that long. And I don't mind helping. I just can't promise anything big because honestly, I just need to prioritize what I'm working on at the moment because it's been going on for way too long and it takes a lot of effort still.
Oh, also, Drake, I mean, like, again, you know, we can totally do, like, a little scratch my back work exchange. You've seen how good and fast I've gotten with making, like, terrain maps and stuff, right?
Oh my god, yeah, you're, like, amazing at it. I still haven't even
So,
gotten the
like-
opportunity to fully implement your insane terrain techniques because I haven't been working on Halo 4 Infinite, but I really want to. That shit you showed me was amazing.
Well, they'll also work for Halo 3.
yeah, that map I made.
No, not Halo 3.
Yeah. Guess I'll have to work on Halo 3 for another year. All right, fine, Skaboodly, if that's what you want.
Skaboodly's been lying to you, actually, and like whatever he's talking about, it actually doesn't work in Halo 3.
Oh, right, it only works in
Oh,
Halo
shit.
2. Okay, I'll swap over that.
No, oh my God.
No, you guys, we gotta go back to Macworld 99. That's what we should be working in.
Actually, we need to go back to the RTS Halo prototype before even Macworld. Let's do some RTS games. Wait, Halo Wars in RTS Halo 1? Wait a minute! You're onto something here.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna hop off. Thanks for letting me hijack your stream.
Yeah. I appreciate the updates and stuff. I'm very much interested and excited to work on things here and there.
Yeah. Alright, peace out.
Peace out.
Yeah. Yeah, not gonna lie, I am sorry that turned into that whole thing.
It was kind of funny. I was like
that.
chilling on stream because like you and Skaboodly were the only ones talking for a bunch of the time, so I was just like dicking around on Ultimate
I feel
Forge.
bad though, because we straight up were just like, all right, blah blah blah, this and that.
Well, chat found it
like,
interesting. A lot of people in chat were really
I mean,
interested.
at least chat. I hope they did, because like. I was just like, fuck, man, this isn't even my stream, and we're just like yapping, dude.
But I could have left at any time. I just was making the most of it because I wanted to be there for the combo anyway. It probably would have been better to do the combo off stream, admittedly, but yeah, people are interested in hearing the workings of it. People don't really get to hear this kind of stuff very often, and it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, so what I'm probably gonna end up doing then is, this applies to the Halo 4 Infinite mod. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Is any of the vehicles that I work on with that mod, I'm probably going to be building them in this mod, and then I'm going to like send them to Skaboodly, and I think all he'll need to do at that point is really just like he'll just need to change the shaders for them, use the shaders that he's using.
Yeah.
But then we'll actually start building somewhat of a vehicle sandbox that way.
Hell yeah.
Like, I still really want to do this mod because, I just want to make a mod like Huge Grass, just in a better engine, basically.
No, I do too. I think the number one thing I'm most excited about is like, I think that's why I've been, like, obviously when I was working on all the AIs and the weapons and stuff, when I was going deep on it, I was also on the side experimenting with like large scale maps using like Quixel assets, because I was also having that vision in my head of like, I want a giant map. I want another Huge Grass, but like with all these super nice updated assets. And
yeah.
Also, I will say the stuff you're doing is really great, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of the H2A animations are gonna have to go. They just have to.
I mean, do you want to make new ones? Cause like
I might actually just fully go all in on it. I'm not an amazing animator, but I have made first-person animations before.
You're probably better than me at that. So like, yeah.
I will definitely give it a go. I don't mind like using H2A animations. I don't even dare say placeholder because they're still really good. But I just like want to in the future like refine them, because I know that like the main reason I'm so dead set on using infinite stuff at the moment is because it's a very consistent style. It's a very, very consistent style that I can just be like, okay, well, we want HD assets, pull the infinite assets. There's a cohesive feel to the mod now.
I fucking hate using the infinite assets because I started importing the sniper and it has like 25 materials and you gotta bake every single one of them, and I'm just like already like sick of doing that.
Yeah, it's awful.
Such a pain in the butt. Dude.
Oh, to answer you, Skaboodly, I just want to say real quick that the best animator I know, I don't know if he does Halo modding anymore, but he used to do amazing first-person animations, was Control Alt Destroy. He did like super good animation work.
I'm not sure if he's really touched mods in like a very long time.
I don't know if he has either. I haven't heard from him in a long time. I've seen him pop in a stream, but I think the last time I saw him pop in was like a couple months ago now.
Yeah.
But his first-person animations were fucking cooking. I don't know. That's usually what, like, I literally still use his tutorial when I'm trying to do first-person animations, because I always forget how it's set up. I only do it like once every billion years. It is. R.I.P. This would make a good like boat map. Have like a pelican carcass. Oh no, I'm sinking. Yeah, that'd be sick. Alright, well, I'm gonna dip out of the call, but good call, good productivity, good shit.
Yeah.
Wait,
real quick. I got a quick little Best Buy thing. Dude, this woman came in today, and she's like, do you have any laptops in here that would run this, like, software that, it runs on Windows 98? And I was like, Windows 98?
98?
I was like, huh? And I was like, I don't even know if like Windows, like first off, we only sell Windows 11 computers here, like period. And I was like, I do not know if those will work with Windows 98. And I looked up like the exact thing that she was using, and somehow you can still use it with Windows 11. I was like, bro. And she was like, yeah, I'm replacing a computer from 2003. And I was like, oh my God. You're telling me they've like never updated the software before? Like, and she's like, oh, I don't think so, but like I really like how it works and stuff. And I'm like, bro, this software is like like 25 years old. Like, what do you mean? Like, this is insane. I was like, how in the hell, dude?
I will say they're like old software. You can actually run really old software with Windows has a built-in thing called compatibility mode, and you can
I
run.
know, but I thought that only went back to like Windows 7.
No, it go to my knowledge, you can also go all the way back to Windows XP. I don't know if you can go before that. I've never had to do anything before that, but you can go all the way back to Windows XP.
But I was just like, bro, Windows 98. Like, holy shit.
There's also emulators you can use for really old programs and things, but I'm not super familiar with them.
Yeah.
But that's what need a program for Windows 98 is crazy.
I don't even know what the program was, and I was like, what business in 2025 needs software that runs on Windows 98? Like,
the U.S. government,
no way.
probably.
This person was way too stupid to be working in any government position.
Wow,
Like,
you would
I'm
be
sorry.
so shocked.
There's no way. There's absolutely no way, dude. It's like so funny. I was just like, I had to like double take. I was like, Windows 98, like Windows 98. Are you for real? Then she started saying stuff like, you know, before I buy any computer though, I need to like take it out of the box and like set it up and make sure it works. And I was like, you can't do that. Like,
yeah, that's.
You have to purchase the machine first. Like, and she was like, why? I need to know if it works. And I'm like, that's how it works here.
You just buy the thing and then you can do what you want with it. You don't do the thing you want on it and then buy it. That's weird.
I know. It's just like, yeah, let's just go unbox the computer. And then if it doesn't work, we'll just close it back up. I'm sure someone else will
We have
buy
a dedicated
it.
guy he'll just reset PCs for fun.
It's just dumb. I mean, technically there are people that do that when you like return it, but like still, I was like,
yeah, wait, that software is older than you, dude.
It literally is, dude. I mean, like it is.
God, that's so weird to think. Like, I know I was born in '98, so like obviously there were still computers and software back then, but like, good God.
But she was also saying she needed a disk drive on it, and I was like, ma'am, they don't even like. First off, they don't make laptops with disk drives anymore, and getting one on a desktop is pretty rare at this point.
Yeah, you have to like get a custom like USB disk drive.
I know, I was telling her that, and she's like, why don't they just make them with those? Like, people still use them all the time. And I was like, they kind of don't.
No, they don't.
It's like, they really don't.
This is the age of the internet. You don't buy no, even if you have a console, they don't even come with disk drives anymore.
I know.
Fucking consoles don't even have them anymore.
Yeah, it's like, bruh.
I don't know, that's ridiculous. That's funny, though. That's pretty funny.
It was funny, but like, I was also just like, bruh. Like, Windows 98. That's crazy.
That was funny.
God, I'm working so many hours tomorrow, but like, I'm a little happier than usual. I didn't know they did this on Memorial Day, but you make 50% more per hour during your shift on Memorial Day.
Oh,
so
damn.
I'm like, give me as many fucking hours as you can.
Oh, dude, did you say there's a new bill that might be passed soon where you don't get tax on overtime or tips?
That wouldn't affect me at all. I mean, dude, Best Buy is so stupid with overtime. They're just like, wait, how many hours do you have? Oh, you're gonna hit overtime? Nah, get out.
Yeah,
we're not letting you work.
That's
like
so
that's
funny.
like actually how they are.
Yeah, that's not uncommon.
Yeah, it's not, but still, it's kind of dumb. But yeah, I don't know. People are gonna come in expecting like these like giga sales on Memorial Day, and it's just like, oh, sorry, tariffs. So yeah, no.
The
like,
sales ain't gonna be amazing.
The Memorial Day sales already started today, and they're trash, dude. They're terrible.
To be fair, they were never that good.
They weren't, but these are like especially bad, dude. I mean, there's nothing good. I'm like,
It only goes up to a certain part. Well, yeah, I mean, it'll obviously become a part of your tax return, but like, that's still money in your pocket.
Yeah, my giga tax return that I got, it was crazy, dude. Like $70. It was crazy. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I definitely am gonna finish the energy sword, the plasma rifle, and the.
Do you need me to send you the energy sword, or do you have it?
I don't know. I know you sent me some tags the other day.
I don't remember if I sent it, but if you need anything that I had plasma rifle. No, you have the plasma rifle too. Plasma rifle, energy sword, battle rifle, DMR.
Yeah, you sent me all of it. I just don't know if I have the sounds for the plasma rifle because I know you made like some custom sounds for it.
Did. I can send you the raw files if you want.
I mean, I will need them to put them in Wise, so.
Well, just because like I have my own bank, which is basically useless now.
I'd just use mine at this point. I got like the license on it and everything, so we can add.
I'm pretty sure mine's expired, so I would have to like reapply anyway.
Yeah, just send them to me.
Okay.
Also, which game has the best energy sword sounds? I like Reach personally. Kind of.
Reach is good. Reach is good. I like the Halo 2 explosive one a bit, though it's a bit low quality.
Yeah.
I like Halo 2 when you pull out the energy sword, it's literally like a plasma explosion. Like there's so many particles, it's a bright ass light, it like sounds like an explosion. It's very cool.
Yeah, whenever you get those weapons done, you build a test map or a small playtest like you did with the Halo 4 port.
Hell yeah.
I could. Is it all up to RJ? I mean,
not all
I'm not trying to sound like a dick here, but at this point, this mod is as much mine as his.
Yeah, like I'm not even working on it right now, and you're making like large scale progress on it. Like,
yeah, so I'd be down to do something like that. I just like really suck at making maps, so
that's fair. I really enjoy making the maps for it.
I would honestly prefer to start working on the Forge menu and have people make their own maps.
I mean, fair enough.
A game night, because
well, it's not really. The thing is, Forge has to be like an after, like it has to come after like everything because people, their maps are gonna break if anytime we update the mod. Forge has to be like a last
That's
thing.
true. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I can, maybe I can drag over the map that I made, the Asylum one, and just kind of change out all the shaders, and that's really all I gotta do.
Well, whenever I get back to the mod, once Ultimate Forge is done, I'll cook up something myself.
Are you going back to this mod? He's like what are you working on right now? Like, what is this aircraft carrier?
So the aircraft carrier,
like, what are you doing with it?
It's gonna become just a Forge object, possibly a vehicle, but I don't think so. It's just for the island map because it would be really, really good for this map in particular. Like you could have one on one side of the map, put one on the other side of the map, and have combat. So it's just like a specialized object for the sandbox alone. Literally, other than this, it's just doing the finishing, like the last touches on the E3 Scarab, which is, we'll just say E3 Scarab, and then after the E3 Scarab, it's the Halo 3 Condor, and a couple other little things. It's basically E3 Scarab, Condor, and some little things, and then it's done.
Got you. So basically about like 3 months.
Probably 6 or 7, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, the aircraft carrier isn't even something I'm working on right now because Davy Jones wanted to work on it himself, and he wanted to like retexture it and maybe remodel a couple parts of it. So that's all him.
Not really. I need to bother him about retexturing like some weapons. If he's willing to do it, I don't know.
I mean, you'll just have to ask him. I don't want to ever bug him with anything because I don't want to be like, oh, you want to do stuff for me for free? Like, that'd be horrible.
Yeah, I will say this one guy started asking me how he could help with Halo 4 Infinite. And it was really hard for me to recommend anything because honestly, there is nothing easy. There is literally nothing that's easy to do for this mod.
No, there's not. Wait, hold on. Sorry, Adam. I didn't mean to miss your tip. I was so locked in. Thank you very much. Said 98. I'm marginally younger than the Rejected Shotgun Man. I was born in 98. My birthday's 2 weeks from today. Oh, well, my birthday just passed a little bit. You're basically my age. You're basically my age. Sorry for missing that.
I have no idea if he's doing it or not, but like, who knows? Maybe he is.
Doing what? Wait, what?
Maybe not. Baking like some of the textures for the Scorpion.
Ooh. Yeah, that'd be really handy.
I know. It's just like. Yeah, that vehicle is like crazy. I think he told me it's like 500,000 triangles, that tank, and he's like, will this work in game? And I was like, probably.
Probably can't light bake on it, but other stuff would probably work.
Let me see how maybe it wasn't 500,000, but it was like,
I think over 128,000 or 256,000, probably 128,000, you can no longer do light baking on an object.
Let me see.
There was something, I think it was the Pelican I can't light bake on, because it's like actually like a million triangles with the interior. I haven't done the interior yet, but it's like actually insane.
And I feel like you told me how many it was. Maybe I'm just like crazy. I don't know.
Dinghy should be faster. The dinghy's perfect. How dare you?
I'm slow. Actually, real quick, do you know why, like, you mentioned it with one of the weapons where when you're, like, moving around, your hand kind of detaches from the gun?
The
like,
shotgun.
Do you know why that... Yeah, why does that happen? I cannot figure it out.
Considering it was ported directly from H2A, I also don't know. That is usually an error. It's also possible there's a system in game where the hand attaches to the model and that marker is no longer present, so now it's kind of flopping off.
Maybe? I don't know. It's annoying, though.
Because I know the right hand automatically attaches to the guns. That's like all going all the way back to like Halo 1.
Yeah,
but there you can also attach a left hand to the gun as well, and I think that you might just not have that marker somewhere.
Probably. I don't know. Really wish I didn't have to work tomorrow. I don't feel like going.
Yeah, but you'll make hella money.
I mean, hella money for Best Buy standards. I mean, it's like still not that money.
Fair enough. You ain't no Andrew Tate out here, but
yeah,
you're making the Josh money. You know that counts.
The Josh money. The Josh money that's gonna be entirely just gone by the time like I move out, because I'm moving back to like living like on not on campus but like off campus, like really close, and like all my money is going towards that rent.
Yeah, I mean, hey, me too, man. Me too. It's fucking expensive. It fucking sucks. Hang on. Darksteel, thank you for the one. It said check stream chat for legally distinct Forerunner City. We already have a legally distinct Forerunner City. It's called Forerunner City. Oh. Huh? Ooh. So I'm looking at one of Darksteel's clips right now. He built kind of a sick-ass city. Wait.
Oh, yeah.
I know that geometry. That's Sanctuary.
He stole it!
Gary! This is a sick environment, though. What the fuck? I like this. Reloading. I like this.
The Sentinel Bean.
Oh, it's actually B with an ebb, so that's embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Frick, dude, this is a Halo 2 geometry.
He stole it. Usually I've been using my credit card for tips.
What is that thing? What the fuck is that thing? That's crazy. Ooh, a door! A door! Oh, this is the end of, not Regret, Delta Halo.
Door!
Jesus. Big gold sentinels are everywhere. Look at Halo Wars. I think it did look like Halo Wars. Ooh, that's the tower from Regret. WWWW. I like this environment you're working on, dude. This is pretty sick. I freaking like it. Those are the squid houses from ODST. Oh, yeah. I haven't seen those in so long.
Squidward.
This music is on point right now. Golden text. What do they mean? Reloading.
You look in entire need of new maps. What do you mean? That's the only, besides CE, that's the only one that gets modded maps. So that is a crazy take.
Halo 3 needs more mods, honestly. They have like
no, it really
no
doesn't.
Halo 3 is like the only game that gets mods. It is actually wild.
Yeah.
You get like Halo 3 gets a lot of mods, and then like maybe Halo 2 gets a decent amount in second.
CE
no,
is a lot, but a lot of them are ports.
Yeah, like 99% of the CE mods are custom edition ports. That is pretty sick, Darksteel. I'll be honest, that is pretty sick.
DRK Steel.
DRK Steel. Okay, I'm gonna jump off. This turned into a yapping stream, but it was fun.
Yeah, I apologize for that.
Nah, it was fine, honestly. It was a good time.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny. Like, people in chat were just like, Drake's tizzing out right now. Like,
he's like, what happened to
I was just climbing. Like, while you guys are talking, I was climbing on the fucking aircraft carrier for like ages and ages, just running around and like doing weird faces at the webcam.
That's funny.
That was fun though. I'm gonna head out. Thank you for hanging out.
Actually,
showing all
one
that
more
shit
thing,
to me.
real quick. Should I make a GitHub at this point for this?
Yes, and then I'll pull from it.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I'll do that at some point. Cause
yeah, whenever
since you sent me all the tags and stuff, I think I'll just be.
I think at this point you kind of have to, because mine got kind of cursed and fucked up with like the polls and the commits, and then me not doing it right, and then it just broke it.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of files I can send you, but I think mainly I just gotta get rid of the old maps. I don't even like the maps anyway. They were just like tests to place down random Quixel assets. It's not like I want to keep them.
Yeah, I still just use the snow map for everything.
I like the desert map more. The snow map is just too bright.
Well, I actually would like the desert map. I need you to like send me that one.
Yeah, I can send it.
Okay, cool. Anyways, I'm out.
Have a good one, dude. Good luck tomorrow.
See ya. I'll need it.
All right, later.
I don't know. See ya.
All right, it's that time, guys. I'm gonna get a bunch of work done on some stream stuff, like for the live stream, off stream. So I'm gonna go work on. I'm gonna get hopefully a new intro thing done by tonight. I think it'd be fun to do, and I want to see if I can get multi-streaming set up for Twitch as well. So if any of you guys use Twitch, you can follow me on there. I can't get the name Rejected Shotgun because my old account has it, and I lost access to it. But I'll stream on my other Twitch account and have it linked to Drake RJS. So I'm going to hop out for now, though. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be live again tomorrow. Don't worry. Every day for the next week, I'm going to be live. So I hope to see you guys there. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who tipped and super chatted and supported the stream through that. Thank you for being here and hanging out. As always, I appreciate you guys coming through. I'll try to make things a little bit more interesting. Also, if you want to play this version of Ultimate Forge with the island map, it is out to anyone on the Discord server. There's a link there. It's in announcements. It's in the mod downloads channel. It's obviously not public on the workshop yet because it's still a work in progress. But if you want to play with it, try out the Saber, the Mammoth, the Lich, the Scarabs, whatever you want. You want to try the new Forge objects, the Flood canvas. You can go give it a try. It's pretty cool. I'll have an update soon with the Flood Sphincter door. That'll be coming out soon. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you get to have fun with the test version of the mod and stuff. I'll be live again tomorrow. Goodbye. 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 Have a good one.